Sitting there right there where you're at.
All right, we're live, Dad. Let's see. We are at.
We're showing 57. But it's drop. Oh, no, we're showing 43. Excuse me. And so we were dropping down to 34 tonight.
So that's why everybody's getting sick.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, we go from warm to cold to hot to warm to cold.
We're at 31 right now.
So you guys are colder than us then. So
now we have a winter weather advisory coming in for tomorrow night.
Ours is tonight, so we're gonna get a little chilly tonight.
So saying 2 to 4 inches with possible 6 inches, like in certain areas. So we'll see.
How much?
2 to 4 inches, and like some areas could be 6 inches.
You guys are getting snow?
That's tomorrow night, supposed to be.
Tomorrow night? Okay.
Yeah. Dad, your hat. Where'd you get that from?
It's my man. This is the hat I used to wear in the pool. Remember as soon as we had the pool made? I got this.
What's up, Lauren?
Can't remember where I picked this up at. To be honest with you, I know I used to wear it when I was in the pool.
So it's your pool hat?
That's my pool hat. I had my wine cooler, my beer, or whatever, chilling in the pool.
Protect that bald spot.
That's it. Keep it from getting sunburned. Bleach my hair out.
Bleach my hair out. It's naturally bleached.
Bleach my hair out. So
that's funny. No, it was weird today, like going over to where the thrift store is at, because there was a line of where the snow like started, like because we didn't get any. So
where'd you go to the thrift store? Where at?
The one in Laurel.
And so they had
Lauren says you have the Guy Fieri vibes going on. Next time you should wear you need to find a flame shirt to go with the hat, Dad.
I don't, man. I tell you, we were at Goodwill earlier. I was looking for some hats, and I found one that was kind of like that big one I was wearing last week. But I mean, it was pretty neat looking. I wish I'd got it, but I didn't. We were running late, man. We were running really late this afternoon. So
that happens sometimes. Whoa, my chat just loaded up. It jumped.
We mean, golly.
Did you see it jump? It's loading. Yes, welcome to Flavortown.
Huh? That's Shae. Yeah, we're
Hello.
live.
Who is it? Hello? Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Shae.
You can put that in the trash. Maybe don't.
So what all did you find at the bins?
And
you saying something about a Dolly Parton doll.
Man, we found a 1970. 78? Yeah. 1978 Dolly. Well, it was at the bins, and this lady, I think she's trying to make it more of a Goodwill type store instead of an outlet store.
Yeah.
So what she's doing is they're picking these bins, and they're putting the stuff behind the counter, and then putting a price on the stuff behind the counter. And we looked up and Chris said, Dennis, man, look at that Dolly Parton doll. And I'm like, and she had bell bottoms on. You could tell it was an older one. And I said, Rose, how much do y'all want for that Dolly? For that, I thought it was a Barbie. She said, that's Dolly Parton. I said, what do y'all want for it? And she says, $3. And so we bought it on the way home. Christy was looking up, and we had the box for it, it'd be about $90. We don't have the box, so it'll probably be about $30 to $40. We got it for $3. Yeah,
that's cool.
So. But we just found all kinds of neat things today. I mean, just some really, really neat things.
Show the mice.
I have not showed her their mice.
The mice.
They also had a set or a pair of mice.
Mama found all kinds of good stuff today.
From 1970. I'm going to show you what these look like.
What are they made out of?
They're
plastic.
Plastic? Do they have markings like markings on the bottom of them?
Yeah, they're banks actually.
Oh, okay.
But what gets me is there's no way to get your money out once you put your money in here. But these are from 1970. They're in really good shape. She had these back there for $3, and I knew they were going to be worth something. But if you look at the back and the bottom of it, it has it's HURON Products Company. And when Christy looked these up, these go for about $40 for the pair. And so, picked up some neat. I thought they were cute as heck, man. Look at those ears. Spent about 2 or 3 minutes cleaning them.
But that's nothing, though.
I know. It's tour. I was trying to get stuff done where I could list some stuff tonight, but I didn't get I didn't get a whole lot done until we got home.
No,
I did find some. You sell very many Beyblades?
No, but I know that you can sell them for a good bit.
And these are very, very hot. So if you see these, I found a set last Thursday at the bins with it's got a traveling case,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it for $2, and I've got them listed for $40 right now. I've got a couple people interested in it, but we're at the Goodwill today, and I seen this in a case, and I asked the guy if I could take a look at it. I knew you don't want to say, "Whoa," you'll get all excited because people will say, if you don't buy it, they're going to buy it.
Downplay it.
I said, "Yeah, I guess I'll take them. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll take them."
No.
So, yeah. So, but yeah, I picked up some neat things. Got to do a lot of stuff. We're going to be going over to our booth on Friday.
Jen,
What's that?
once I watched a mouse get fed to a snake. It was interesting and sad at the same time.
I've seen that too. You must have watched a boa constrictor, a boa.
It's very dark and morbid.
Konyani, you're sick. Konyani, you're sick, Shay.
Everybody's sick.
Your brother and sister-in-law are sick. Well, you've had some people pop in here.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool.
Well, I knew that because, I'm trying to stick to a designated night each week. And so it's kind of hard because apparently Wednesdays are a popular night too. So, and then Dom's, like, his show's on right now. So, like, and Tracy and Tommy are on there right now. So I know it's going to be, but it is what it is. It's all good. And we'll still do it anyways.
I think your Wednesdays are good. I wouldn't change that.
No.
So,
I like my spot.
I do too. I think they're good.
I found Freddie today.
Oh my goodness. Who makes that one?
This is Bleacher Creatures. Bleacher Creatures.
What does he go for?
I don't know. I just thought it was cool because it was Freddy Krueger, so I grabbed him.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth something. How much you have to pay for it?
He was in a bag with a couple other smaller plush. I think it was like $2.99.
I wish we had more of the bag stuff down here, and we don't. I wish we did. But was that it? What'd you do? Go to 2nd Avenue?
Yeah. Go watch the praying mantis catch a hummingbird. Good Lord.
Easy as, huh?
We're just gonna get dark tonight.
That's it.
Hello. Thanks for y'all stopping by. Yeah, so I found all kinds of stuff today. Like, I thought this was interesting. So it's like a 3D Mickey Mouse.
That is neat. Was that a puzzle in there?
It's a puzzle. So what you do is like you'll turn it and you kind of fit, like, you can match up the different characters.
Like a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. But I think it's like from the 90s. But I think a lot of these are going for like $20 to $30. So
did they there's nothing inside of it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's one of those ones that magically pops open.
Man, I gotta tell you what, I had
thank you, Jen.
I was entertaining Mom today. Let me tell you if you've ever seen one of these.
Oh, you were playing with that? Like, I was with you when you got that.
Okay, so I put some batteries in it today. It's pretty neat. What you do is you run him like.
Do you take advantage of the G's Day on Tuesdays at Goodwill?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, I do the Geezer Day on Tuesday and I do military on Wednesday, so I go twice a week to where I get 10% off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But what's weird is, I thought all Goodwills were the same. I guess they're run by districts or regions or whatever.
Yeah, it's different regions.
And it's different. Every region you go to does the military and the senior citizen day different.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I already here we have Tuesdays is 55 and older, and then Wednesday is military. So
yes, I know that here they have it's senior day, they have military, and then they also have like dollar day. So like Thursdays is dollar day. So on the specific
at Goodwill's
week.
Dollar day at Goodwill's.
Yeah, so like Thursdays, it's like if the color of the week is orange, then like Thursday, all orange tags will be $1.
I'll be damned. Well, they don't do that here. I have an old lady who I make. Isn't that the truth, man?
Oh Lord, stone.
I have an old lady that goes with me.
I have an old lady.
I did find a She was able to find me another Buzz Lightyear.
Whoa.
What are you doing in there? And let's go. The boxing match going on in
I'm
this day?
pulling out. Okay, so I can't remember who said it, but I saw somebody mention about Nordic ware. So it's like bakeware, but it's really nice bakeware. So I saw a couple of different pans at the thrift store when I was there earlier, and someone that you could tell that they know that it's worth something, so they mark it up just a little bit. So, but this one, when I looked up this one, it goes for between like $75 to $80. So this is probably one of my better finds of the day. But it's like it's a shape of a stump.
So is that you bake a cake in that? Is that what you do with it?
Yeah, so it's like a kind of like a bundt cake.
Okay.
So, but it just does in the shape of a stump.
What the hell are you gonna do with the stump cake?
You make a tree. I don't know.
This is welcome to the stump cake. Oh man.
I think I just photographed a Buzz Lightyear.
I just photographed a Buzz Lightyear. Man, I found one today. This is in pretty good shape too, man. Check this one out.
I just sold a blue one a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Normally I can't find it. This top part is missing.
Oh, there's always something missing. It's like the wings are like messed up, like or the top.
This really don't have wings. I don't know what the hell he's got going on. He's got a jetpack on the back.
Over the mark. Yeah.
Captain Bubblehead. But I got that for $2. Well, actually $1.80 after my 10% off. So.
Yeah, Angela, I hate when they put over the mark on the bottom, and then they get pissed off whenever you're trying to look at the mark on the bottom of it, so you can't.
What about stuff? Man, they put it on the damn tag. How do you get it off?
Oh, I get mad because one of the things I got earlier, like there was a sticker that was over it, and it started pulling the paint off of it.
Man, I got so mad earlier, Shay. I had a so mad. So how do you? At our Goodwills, they always put the tag on or the price on the like I always buy Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
And they're always putting the.
Well, yours right on there, right? Like they're actually right on.
So how do you get that off?
See, I always thought that I heard it like rubbing alcohol if you kind of work it in there, but there has to be something else that you can use because luckily ours don't do that. They have stickers.
They don't do that here. They use a black magic or permanent marker, and you can't get it off. Usually I'll just mark through it, but it ruins the tag when you do that. So, Goo Gone. There we go. I have not tried Gooby Gone.
So Goo Gone, I mean, since I guess depending on which one you use, does that do anything to the tag after you've used it, or does it dry clear?
I think it dries clear, but man,
I know there's different kinds of those. There is a clear one. There's like an orange one. Yeah, I know. Goo Gone takes off the adhesive. Yeah, I use Goo Gone, but I also use like lemon essential oil too to take off.
Does that work?
Yeah, it works. I like it
on those tags.
So you can try it. I don't know. Maybe try the Goo Gone. I think it's stupid that they put permanent marker on a tag.
Or if you buy a shirt, ours do it. They take the shirt on the tag, the middle tag in the back, and they put the 6 because they always mark them up. I don't care what shirt it is. It's not when they say $2.95. That's BS. Yeah. Every shirt's $6 to $8. And
dry erase marker takes off permanent marker. 100%.
Oh, really?
I mean, I knew that like if you wrote over it, it would help take it off.
Really? So what do you do? Write over it and do what?
Wipe it off.
With what?
A rag.
Alcohol? I know, but is it alcohol? Is it water?
I think you just wipe it off. Like
then you could use vinegar and soap, and it should remove it. Or alcohol. Try it on. Yeah. I mean, I've tried just using alcohol, and alcohol don't do it. I've got to have something else on mine. But they always put it on that Build-A-Bear tag. Always.
Is it just Build-A-Bear?
Yeah. Well, it's all your stuff. I don't buy a lot of stuff. The only stuff I buy here recently is Build-A-Bear because it moves really good for me.
Yeah.
So, but the other stuff
before a stain spot treatment, and it fades it out a lot, but it doesn't completely remove it. And that's the one thing I ended up having an issue with it. It's still somewhat there.
Hey, Shay, check this out. See how did I take the batteries out? Look at this.
Is his hands okay? Like,
I had the batteries in there today. Chrissy, what's that noise? I was down there playing with all the toys today, trying to get them clean.
maybe also try hairspray and nail polish remover.
I've tried the nail polish remover by itself. I didn't mix it with anything, and it didn't work too well. I have not tried hairspray.
Taking a small flat blade to peel them off to see where, when, who made, if it's microwavable.
Man, that's irritating too. And then you take it up a well. If it looks like you've been messing with the tag,
Yeah.
you don't look right.
Well, like today, I had like one of the bags that you could tell that they had repackaged some of the toys, and one of them had a separate tag on it. It was the tag inside of it was more than what the actual like bag itself that they had marked it. So she's like really confused. I'm like, I think it was repackaged. I did not do anything to it. What's up, Patrick? It's really good. I'm going to have.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. People get kind of picky about their plush, though. Like there are picky people about their plush. Like they do care sometimes.
Can I just tell you that it kills that? I mean, your tag is one of the most important things in a plush.
I mean, I've sold plush without tags, and it didn't ding
Well,
them.
I mean, if it's something that's moving really hot, yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked him a couple of weeks ago at our Goodwill. I said, "Hey, where y'all get how do y'all price your items?" And she actually told me they have a computer set up in the back. When the stuff is donated, they look it up on eBay, and that's where they get the estimate of their prices. So I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
No, they're getting smart with it, but then also I think it would hurt them. I think more than anything.
Well, I think they're defeating the purpose of what Goodwill was brought about for. I mean, yeah, a lot of people buy and flip. That's what the majority of us do. But I mean, you mark it up like that, and it sits on the rack 3 or 4 times as long. I don't see how they're making extra money by doing that. But yeah, they told me that they price it. But I think what their problem is, they're pricing it with listing prices, not sold within the last 90 days.
Yeah,
so,
they're not properly doing it.
You get stuff listed today, Shae?
I haven't. Oh, I mean, I went sourcing today, and I haven't like really done anything since I was down there. And even then, I didn't get a whole lot. So, but I did find. I'm going to show you some of these action figures that I got. This guy is it's from a show called Ben 10, and I don't think the show's on anymore. So it's another one of these like retired kind of shows that these action figures come from, and they're kind of a little bit harder to find. But the reason like I can notice what they are a lot of times because they have this little logo. It's kind of like an hourglass logo on them.
Yeah.
And so these guys can go for a good bit by themselves. I think this guy right here can go between 25 to 30 just by himself.
Dang.
So
is that a set? You're gonna sell them as a set? You're gonna list them?
I don't. I usually separate them off because I don't think they ever technically came in a set.
Oh, okay.
Unless it came with like a vehicle or something. But a lot of these guys come by themselves. I'm trying to find. Oh, so it also Mighty Max.
That's cool.
Do you remember Mighty Max? You probably don't know what Mighty Max is. So Mighty Max is kind of like the boy version of Polly Pocket.
Okay.
So this came out in 90. I think it's 92. This one, yeah, this one came from 92. So it's like
anything in it?
No, but I mean, like, still, it's the first time for actually like finding a Mighty Max one. So it's not very often I come actually across them. I'm trying to like clear this out. Here we go.
I'm watching Ben 10 and right now I'm Ben 11.
Except for Roman.
Do
Yeah, I think he's Ben 11. I think is what it says on him. I do believe. Found a Mighty Max that looks like a gorilla head.
A what?
Yeah. Joe was saying that he found one that looked like a gorilla head. There's different animals that kind of like I know I found like some smaller ones that were I think they're either McDonald's or Burger King toys.
Oh, those were?
Not this one, but they make ones that are like that, and I have a couple of them. Like I think one of them's like an abominable snowman kind of thing, but
got you.
But yeah, and I found like between that Shopkins, like if you lot these together, they can do really well. So I found a whole bag of those.
What'd you get for the bag?
The bag was $3.99, but there's enough in here. I think they're not all Shopkins either. I think some are a little split shop. But I could probably sell these depending on like which ones are in here. I could probably sell them for like $25-$30.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So
Good price. It's a good price. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here, Shae. We bought a bunch of figures today.
yeah. What's the difference between? I don't think there's really a big difference between Ben 10 and Ben 11. I think because this guy is marked as Ben 11. So I don't know much about the cartoons, but I know what they're marked as.
I haven't looked these dogs up yet.
What's up, Anfisa?
Check out this dog.
Little robot dog. That's cool.
I don't even know if these are worth anything. I bought them. We got them for $1 and a bunch of toys. I got a pair of them.
Where'd I go? I'm gonna start taking batteries. He's gonna start taking batteries into. See, I think it's a good idea. I guess you just gotta be careful. Like they might not want you doing that or not. I don't know. Now, what do you think about that? Like taking batteries in with you?
I've never taken batteries in. I buy on the assumption it doesn't work, so I'm not going to pay a lot for it. If I can get it pretty reasonable and I don't have to pay a lot for it, I'll buy it. When I go into the bins, though, I do normally carry a. I'm going to show you what I take into the bins with me. I do take this in with me.
Hello.
I open up the back of the items to make sure that the battery compartments are.
Yeah, I'll check the battery compartments. And if I can't,
they got that little screw and you can't do it.
Yeah. But like it's also one of those things like, okay, can I take a gamble on it? Like, do I think it'll work? Does it look clean?
I can sell it if it doesn't work. I can still, get money back and make money on it. So I've never taken batteries inside the store though.
Yeah. Well, I guess like when we first started, I didn't check battery compartments. I didn't do any of that. Like, and so like you get bit quite often doing that.
Stuff home and it looked like I had an acid party inside there, man. I mean, it was got that blue acid too, man. That stuff, and you don't get it on yourself. And I'm like, I can't believe I did not see this. And I just pour alcohol in there, clean it up, and see if it works.
I've like tried to take like little like wire brushes and try to clean it out. And
I'm trying to see if there's any characters that we got.
I can't pick up my bag. My bag's too big.
I did get this one today. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I thought this guy was cool. He's like the Christmas. You like the things that have moving arms, like everything that you have like moving bits.
I did find a 1999 Barbie with jointed legs. And
Roman, do you carry all that in like a little fanny pack? You just keep that on the side, like little tool belt.
Rob the Builder in there, huh?
I think it'd be kind of funny. I thought it was kind of funny. There's when I was at the thrift store earlier today, I recognized another guy. He's a shoe reseller, and I know him from like Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. So I saw him, and like, because we're all wearing masks, so you can't recognize each other. So I walk up, and he's like looking at stuff at the cart that they just brought out. He's like looking around, and I'm like, find anything good yet? He's like, no, he didn't even look at me. Like he's just like, no, not really, not yet. Like, it's like put something in his basket, and there's like leaves, and then he saw my Instagram story. He's like, are you in Laurel? I'm like, yeah, I'm the one who's talked to you all ago. I was like, you were in the zone. I wasn't going to bother you. So I thought that was kind of funny.
What is going on there?
So he's like, I thought I recognized your voice. I'm like, yeah, that was me.
Man, I got a lot of little toys I got to look up.
No, Karen.
It just takes so much time doing it. It's the only bad thing about it.
My voice all jacked up still.
I'm starting to get my voice back, which makes it kind of nice.
So you sound better than the last time.
Man, I'm going to tell you, there for a while, I had no voice. And it's hard, man. But it's doing better. Mom's still got that cough.
Just bring a backpack with me. You just take everything in there with you. I don't know how I'd feel if I saw somebody carrying about that much stuff in with them. Oh, I thought this was cool. It's a Bop It R2D2.
That's cool. You got that today?
Yeah. Your circuits must be malfunctioning. Yeah. No, it was one of the bags today.
I mean, you always get good stuff.
Well, okay, so I shared in my Instagram stories today. I'm probably okay.
What?
He's talking to me. No, today I was sharing in my Instagram stories like the wall, the one time the store I took you guys to.
Yeah.
I shared like the wall of toys, and everybody was freaking out about how much like how full it was, and like that's how it is all the time here.
Yep, it is too, man. We don't have nothing like that here. I wish we did, but we don't.
Rowan, you bring snacks with you just in case.
Make an outing.
You want a sandwich? You want a sandwich?
So,
Oh.
let's see what these blue dogs go for over here. So I put everything on. I always try to make it look like I don't have that much stuff. I put it all in a bowl at the bins tonight. Okay, I got a few toys. Okay, I'll do $2 and all that.
Yeah, I really like our I mean, but the fact that like I can go into this thrift store and there's usually about 2 walls full of bagged toys, and it ranges between. I mean, some can be $1.99 and it goes up to $4.99. On a rare occasion, it might be $6.99 depending if it's like Legos, but
That's unreal, man.
yeah. So no, it's insane what I can find.
So these things go for they're sold on Mercari for $8 a piece.
There's a reseller like
What's that?
A reseller today at Goodwill sleeping, sitting on the chair waiting for a new card.
Man, I don't know.
That's dedication right there.
I don't never get that hard up trying to find new stuff, man.
I mean, I know there's people that like they will sit there majority of the day waiting for carts to come to that door.
Like one guy in the bins that I go to, he's there all day. And
Fun man.
But his name is Mike. And when you pass by his car, he drives a Cadillac. When you pass by his car outside, he only has enough room to drive that car. It is stuffed to the. I mean, it blows me away how he drives it that way, and he's still buying stuff. And I'm like, man.
Yeah, so he's carrying his death pile around with him.
He's got a death pile. He's gonna be in a death pile if he ever wrecks that car. I mean, I'm telling you, it's bad. I'm like, Jesus, man, what's this guy do? I guess it doesn't bother him though. So,
what's up, Jimmy?
What the hell does this thing do? Anything else besides that?
I can't. I don't know how people can stand having that much stuff in their car. Like, use his car as a storage unit. Yeah, really.
Oh, he does. It looks like it's a storage unit.
I don't know. I can't stand that kind of stuff. I have a hard time with my kids' crap in the car. Like,
can you imagine him wrecking in it? You won't be able to find him. I guess there's somebody in here.
You gotta dig through. There's a pile.
This looks like a death pile.
I don't know. There's like the car that rolled out in front of our house. There was so much crap that was in the car. It went everywhere all over the road. It scared the crap out of me because it was all like kid toys. I was so afraid that there was like kids in there.
Man, I did find me a VCR DVD player.
Is this a car accident or a garage sale?
Looks like a car accident of a garage sale.
He went through the garage sale. Brought it with him.
It looked like he might be selling out of his car. I don't know. It'd be a car sale, I guess. I don't know, but man, it's bad. I mean, I told Christy we went by there. I said, "Hey, baby," I said, "look over at that car. Tell me what you see." She's like, "Oh my God." And you walk in and he's sitting in the bins area waiting for him to bring out the next bins.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Well, now, like I've said before many times, like the ones up here at the bins, I swear there's like a text that goes out to everybody that hangs out there because it's like little cockroaches. Like they just keep come out of nowhere.
It's like, God, jockey in for position when they bring it out. So
I don't. What'd you call him? Limp Biscuit with the fur coat?
Real Limp Biscuit Kid Rock.
Nice hair, Dennis. I like the style.
He's got the Guy Fieri vibes going on. I told him he's gonna like a fire flame.
Oh, Shay, we got to change our hats from last week. We got to wear
He's gonna be the hat guy now.
Swap them out every session. And
I always like the one Cliff always wears, that Doc Tari looking hat.
Gonna go catch some crocodiles. We need to get some headshots of you, Dad.
You get what?
Some headshots.
What are those?
What are those?
What'd you say?
Headshots, Dad. The one thing
Oh.
you won when you won like for acting.
I was looking at my my news deal that just came out. I wasn't even paying attention to what you were saying.
Right, no.
You
Right.
could tell. You could
Anything?
tell.
What's going on with the news, Dad?
Yeah, we walked in that Goodwill this afternoon. I told Christy, man, it smells like ass in here.
Got that funk smell.
I said, "Do you smell that?" She says, "What?" I said, "Ass. That's what it smells like." It was bad, man. It's like when you went to Chuck E. Cheese and you got up in that damn ball thing, or you got up in the slide with that tunnel, and the tunnel smelled like ass and dirty diaper. Oh man!
Unless you wear a mask and you don't smell anything. No, there are certain things that you cannot like. It still comes to your mask. You're gonna smell it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna smell it. Mask ain't gonna keep from cut. Ain't gonna cut the smell out on that one.
Oh God, I don't know. There's like the only thing like our Goodwills spray the disinfectant that has a certain smell to it. So
Really?
ours don't really smell, but like go up to the bins. Oh my God, the crap that's in there.
Oh yeah.
Between
dead mice.
Well, yeah, I found a dead mouse, but just like the funk smell, like people, you could tell which ones smell because everybody's avoiding it, or like it's like spilled aftershave or perfume or something.
Aftershave.
Well, it's like old aftershave. Like, oh God.
Old Avon.
Yeah. Everything's
in the 80s. Oh,
how's that wine, Dad?
It's good.
It's good.
So you were on with Paul on Monday, right?
Yeah.
So how many views does his normally get?
I can tell you. I can go look it up real quick. Let me look it up real quick.
I saw a lady sitting on a cart holding and eating corn on the cob with a Walmart grocery bag at the bins. Oh my God. Oh man. So we get out of the Goodwill last night and we get in the car and Chris said, "Hey Dennis, give me some of that hand sanitizer over there." So I reach over and I look to the side and I pull it up and it's got a little bit in it. I'm sitting there kind of smacking it to come down to the top. And I open it up, it goes, and it shot it. And it went everywhere. And I'm over like, I cannot believe it just did that. It went all over Mom's car. Thank goodness it evaporates. Because it got everywhere.
Well, it's better than that lotion that one time that you like opened up and sprayed in your face.
I was trying to smell the fragrance of it.
He's like, "Here, smell this." He like does it to himself and just goes all over his face.
Oh man.
So to answer your question, Dad, his usually they're in the mid 400 range for views usually.
Is yours doing that?
Why does it matter, Dad?
I was just curious. I didn't know. I haven't looked at your channel in a while.
So I haven't looked at your channel in a while. Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
I've been busy the last 2 weeks. I haven't looked at it.
I'll look to see what mine are at. The one from last week's at like 306. The one that from when I was down in there has 533.
That's what I'm talking about.
The one before that has 476. So I mean, I'm doing. I think decent for my size.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, 600 subs. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
It's good stuff, man. So at 600 subs, and you started your channel how long ago?
I technically started. I mean, I started it
5 months ago.
Huh?
5 months ago? Was it about?
May? I started actually putting reselling content on here. Back in like May, I think technically. Yeah. Technically started putting stuff on in May, but then I really didn't get like really into it and start doing my shorts and the lives until the end of August, probably September time. So that's where my growth pretty much come within the last.
Yeah, I mean the edited.
Probably the last 4 months is whenever all this has come about.
That's cool.
So,
the edited videos were in the summer, and then
yeah, so
like late falls when you started doing the live stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, my growth is pretty much coming within the last 4 months.
So the big number is 1,000. Is that what everybody shoots for? Is the 1,000?
Oh, because that's when. Well, okay, so there's more than just hitting 1,000 because you have to have watch hours as well.
Right.
And that's where like a lot of people use the lives to get those watch hours because you have to have 4,000 watch hours on top of your 1,000 subscribers
for the month.
It's a lot. It's a lot to do. But like the thing is, like I want to do it organically, and I don't want empty numbers. I want people to be subbing for to want to watch my content. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming towards.
I agree on that.
But no, and if it's a slow and steady kind of thing, then I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm not about like needing to hit a certain mark by a certain time. So
I agree.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. So I mean, it'll happen. It'll come. I mean, all the hard work and stuff that everybody does. And we were walking out of Goodwill this evening, and I felt kind of bad, man. I looked around, and Mom says, "God, I miss this. I miss this." I mean, just a smile on her face. Now, it's neat when you can pick something up and you know you're going to make $40 or $50 on it. She said, "Hey, Dennis, there's a VCR over here." I'm like, "What?" Man, radar ears went up. I'm like, "What?" I run over there.
What kind of VCR was it?
It's a Panasonic VHS with a DVD player as well.
So we can never find those ever.
Yeah, VHS players in our area are
it had $6.
It's like the voice of God coming from like the corner.
So it had $6 on it, and I looked it up, and the last three had sold within the last 3 weeks at $60 to $69 a piece.
Yeah.
And that's what that remote.
You need any help packaging it? Because
I've actually got that perforated down pretty good where I can make a VCR box within about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm getting pretty good at it. So, but
I found a DVD recorder at a garage sale for $5.
Now I'm gonna tell you,
remote. I mean, yeah, I'd be happy about that too.
When you find that DVD VHS combo, especially when the DVD records, that's an 89. That's a C note. That's $100.
Is it just because it's a dead, I guess, dying technology?
Well, they're not going to make VHS players anymore.
They won't make VHS anymore. I mean, what's out there, and they're popular. VHS players are really popular right now. And I would always just pass by them. I never looked at them. And, well, again, I had 8 of them up in my attic. And I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and start listing these. Well, hell, they all 8 sold within a week. And I could have sold more. And I'm like, my goodness, this is a bolo. This is a bolo people need to be looking out for. So,
I was gonna ask you what do you think a definition of a bolo is? Because this has come up in a couple different lives that I've seen. Like
to me, a bolo
people have different definitions of what a bolo is.
To me, a bolo is an item that comes up that you would not have thought about, that you walk right by it, or that's moving really hot right now that you wouldn't think is moving hot. That's a bolo. Something that, hey guys, if you come across this, pick it up because they're moving. Well, VCRs. I was watching somebody's video and it said, "Yeah, I sell VCRs." I'm like, man, VCRs? Who in the hell sells VCRs? Well, they sell, and they sell very quickly. And I'm like, I would have never thought about that. And it was one of these videos that said, "Hey, if you ever come across these, look out for these." And that's when I started buying them, and that's what it is. But to me, a bolo is something that's in the hot, that is moving very hot. What's that?
Glamma. I was saying hi to Glamma. She popped in.
So what do you think about what's your definition of a bolo? You know what? You can tell me because I'm all ears.
I'm all ears. I think I'm along the same lines as you.
I got my little buddy here with me too.
I don't know. I think I'm along the same lines as you because I know some people put a dollar amount on a bolo because they think that it has to be higher than a certain amount, like higher than $50 in order to be a bolo.
Oh no.
So.
You know, and that one guy, I've talked to him a couple of times before at the bins, and he was telling me again, I don't mess with anything if I don't make $50. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I can move 3 or 4 items and make $50, and you don't move nothing because you wanted to make $50 in one item. I mean, you got your bread and butter items, your $12 to $15 price range.
Here, Carl. Yeah, for him, it's $850 to $100. That's why I was asking because I know people's definition of it is it's different. Which I mean, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So, but like to me, like whenever I go, because then like people say that kind of stuff, then like it makes me feel like I don't know, sometimes like a liar or something. Because I do my bolo videos, but I do it based off of toy items that I know that you can get. Like it doesn't take you long to go look for toys, and it doesn't take you long to list them. So the amount of energy and time that goes into that, it's worth the $20 to $30 that you can make off of one action figure. So to me, that's worth it.
Yes, it is. Me too. I mean, you're going to have those $50, $60, $70, $80 items.
Yeah. No, those are awesome.
I love it when you got that toy that you pay $2 for and you sell it for $30. To me, that would be considered a bullet. Man, to make that legally without selling drugs or doing anything illegal, man, that's a rush. That's the whole fun part about this.
Not being illegal. I got you to throw that in there. You're free items.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And Octonaut, man, I haven't seen any Octonaut things. I haven't seen any of that, man. I look out for it, but I've never seen it in this area.
Oh, so you got like, is it the deep sea, like the big one? I just sold one of those.
What, the deep sea is it?
It's like the little underwater station that they have.
Okay, it's not a vehicle.
Well, yeah, no, it's just like it's an underwater like sea station. We got it at it was a community aid thrift store. We got it for $2.99, and I sold it for $80. So
dang, man.
I mean, yes, it's a rush.
I love stuff like that, and the weight is usually not too heavy on that. It's easy to pack. You can get it sent out pretty quick. So
yeah, I love Octonauts. I've done pretty well on Paw Patrol, and there's certain figures of Paw Patrol that sell really well. But yeah, Ben 10.
I picked up a couple today. Some that was in the bottom of a bins. And
yeah, if you ever find, it's like a little white dog. His name is Apollo. He's usually wearing like a cape or something.
Yeah.
I sold one of him just by himself for like $18. So see, that to me, that's like a bolo. Like if you can find like something small like that, and it's only going to cost you like $1, and you're going to flip it for $18.
I like it because, man, that's first class postage, and it doesn't cost a couple bucks to mail it, and it can be sent out quick. So
yeah, I know, Carl, you were talking about Tom's the Train on your live earlier, and I usually try to either it's like the motorized ones or the wooden ones is what I try to go for. Yeah,
and Tom the Train, I've had good luck with that. Yeah. Also, VeggieTales, man, VeggieTales moves very good for me too.
Oh, anything to VeggieTales. I actually got it's the little tomato. I found a keychain of him. I had to replace the battery in him, but yeah, anything VeggieTales.
So I did find some. I'm gonna put these up and hold on to these for a while. The DigiBuddies.
Yeah. I would stash those for a while.
I got these at Five Below for $5. You know what? I'll hang on to these for a while and put them up for however long I need to. These are still in the package and they're brand new. I think these will sell pretty good.
Yes, Bob the Tomato. That's who he is.
Yeah, Bob the Tomato.
Yeah, Bob the Tomato and Larry the Cucumber.
The cucumber.
The cucumber. But, no, I've been selling the Blaze and the Monster Machine trucks. I shared a while ago that I got like a bunch of those.
The what?
So it's Blaze and the Monster Machines. I don't know if I have any. I think I put all of them away. But
I've been slow where I can understand what you're saying.
Blaze and the Monster Machines. It's like a monster truck.
And the monster machine. Okay. All right.
Is that Dennis or
You're running that all together? I couldn't understand what I thought it was all one word. I know what the hell you were saying.
Shut it. Is that Dennis for Guy Fieri?
I'm like, what the hell is she saying? I'm hearing this. What is she saying?
You see what Paul said?
Yeah, I seen that Guy Fieri.
It's both right now, Paul.
It's my golfing hat too. I wear this.
It's his alter ego.
Yeah,
right. Take everybody to Flavortown.
And there's actually a Guy Fieri. He has a restaurant at Choctaw at the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure does. So
pretty cool. So
that Blaze, the monster machine.
Yes.
What does that look like?
Hold on.
Are they small?
They're small. I'm trying to figure out if I have any over here.
I probably see them and even know what the hell they were.
Well, because there's like this guy. So
it looks like
Here, let me. I need to find
What
out.
year is that from?
2014.
So it's still diners and dives. Every time I go in the living room and my wife's watching TV, she uses the guy here, and that's
right,
they love watching it, diners and dives.
So this is Blaze himself.
Okay,
So he's like the main character. So then you get like.
So you got those in a bag.
So yeah, so I went to second half thrift and went to the toy wall, and I found one bag. And I think it was like $2.99 a piece for each bag. And I can't remember if it was on a half day or not, a half off day. But so there was about maybe 4 to 5 of these in each bag. But I ended up finding 10 bags of them. Gosh. And so somebody had gotten rid of their collection, and there's different ones. Like I just sold a matte black version of him for $25. So just for one of them. So this guy, he's a ram. He's shaped like a.
You had less than $1 tied up into it.
Yeah. Yeah. So then this guy's a ram, and he can go between 18 and 20 by himself. So I've already sold a handful of these for between 15 to 25 by themselves.
That's unreal.
Yeah. 10 bags is better than 9 bags, yes.
Golly. What are these called again?
Blaze. The monster machines.
You're running that last part together. That's right.
Blaze and the monster machine.
So what microphone are you using now?
I'm using my computer right now because I gotta adjust the settings on my mic, because I also had to get my my earbuds. The big one that you used to use, that one that looks like your head. Yeah, it's over there. It's behind me. It's right here.
You got it. You're not using that.
It's right here.
Okay.
It's covered up. It's over here.
All right. Okay.
No, I upgraded. I'm slowly upgrading everything. So what's up, Jake?
That's progress. That means you're getting bigger.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Monday night, everybody kept giving me crap because I telling me that I was rich because I got a new computer. I'm like, I'm not rich.
Love
it. Blaze and the monster machine.
Blaze the monster. Is it monster or monster? Is there an N?
Monster.
Pam. Oh, Pam with the N. What?
Shae traded microphone for more Octonauts. Yeah, I wish. Totally switch it off.
I tell you what, I come up with some Octonauts. I'm gonna be looking around and see somebody's playing a joke on me. That's like finding gold up here in Texas. Down here in Texas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never seen them. I've never seen them every time we went out.
Man, a few weeks ago, we found a ton of them. It was a bunch in a bag.
That is unreal, man.
So we've slowly found different vehicles, and we've been putting all the figures with the vehicles that we find just to make it a better offer, better option.
How big are the figures? How big are the figures that come with it? They small?
Go get one.
Well, I was just curious. I haven't seen one.
Oh.
The monster. The monster. Got right. That lava. Well, those are pretty big figures.
Yeah, so
he goes in that.
Yeah, so he can fit.
He can fit inside that.
He can fit in like this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a different machine there.
Yeah. So no, there's all kinds of them. So
that is neat as hell, man.
Yeah, and it's got like a little net that you can pop in the front.
So you're gonna be putting that massive lava lamp you got in the background. You gonna be putting that on anytime soon?
What's wrong with my lava lamp? I like it.
I've actually sold lava lamps, man. I thought
a lot of people have been selling lava lamps.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, lava lamps, Rubik's cubes. I don't know if you've ever had any luck selling those.
I don't think to pick up a Rubik's cubes.
No? Oh man, I put them in a booth. I sell that in the Magic 8 balls. Remember the Magic 8 balls? Hey, Scout, Scooby, settle down. Scooby's over here beating up on Scout. Scooby, hey, I'm gonna catch you, get something to eat. You better settle down.
Wait,
man.
I am confused. Does Denise?
Do what?
Jake's comment here. Where'd he go?
camera. No, it's a white. It's in my hat. They thought it was my hair. Sent you a card for Xmas that got returned. Is your address and profile correct? Do you see that, Shay?
What is it?
Bartermania sent you a card and it got returned. Was your
Not
address
me.
correct?
I got mine. She's talking to Shad. She's talking to Shad Juice. No, I got mine. Mine was up on the tree, and I very much appreciate it. Put it right next to my Commonwealth one. I have a nice little collection soon.
What's your thing, buddy?
What are you looking at?
These Beyblades that I picked up a few minutes ago. I was trying to see how old. I don't think these are that old though.
Yeah.
It's weird how popular they are. I would have never thought it. Shay, do you mess very much with DVDs?
Not a whole lot, unless like they're sealed most of the time. Unless or if they're like VeggieTales. That's about the only time I ever pick them up.
I do Thomas the Trains and VeggieTales, about the two biggest that I try to do. But I did pick up that Nickelodeon, that Hey Yabba.
Gabba Gabba.
Yabba.
Yo Gabba
One you
Gabba.
were telling me about doesn't work
It's
anymore.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Was it?
Yo
Yo
Gabba
Gabba. I've got 3 of them. Gabba Gabba. I got to get those listed. I haven't got them listed yet. They usually do pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I have a couple of little like small like beanie plush of those.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, the Yo Gabba Gabba.
I'm gonna go get me one more quick glass of wine. I'll be right back. My bottle ran out.
Did you chug it? Like, what happened?
My bottle ran out from the last time.
Just bring the bottle with you. I don't understand.
Okay,
Like,
I'm going to the kitchen real quick. Get a bottle.
just bring it back with you, Dad.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, Lordy. I'm going to have to get a refill myself. So how's everybody else doing? How's your night going? Did he get lost? Dad, it's not that far to the kitchen. I found DVD called Near Dark at a pawn shop. I've never even heard of that. Near Dark. It's like a horror movie? Like, is it a scary movie? Sup?
Getting really quiet in here.
Next time I'm going to put him in my place.
Oh gosh. He changed
Remember we got
hats
the
too.
bins?
Is that the one from the bins?
Yeah. I cleaned it up a little bit today. We've had it for a couple weeks.
Is that the rule, Dennis? Every time you leave the camera, you change hats?
Yeah, change up tempo a little bit.
He's going to go catch a crocodile now.
You're a man of many hats. He
It's
wears
my
many
Doc
hats.
Sorry hat. My younger brother wears this hat like this all the time. We're out there golfing. He's wearing a damn Doc Sorry hat.
That's right. You never beat the save out there.
How you doing tonight, Paul?
I'm doing great, sir.
Good deal.
I thought you had some amazing hair surgery and got some hair back.
Got some
I know it.
back. So, how was your auction?
My auction, yesterday?
Yeah.
It was great. Some idiot overspent on pencil cases. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Somebody's paying way too
I
much.
really
for
wanted them,
cases.
okay? Figured I'd help support you and I'd buy some pencil cases at the same time.
Yeah.
And a pen, a Pez dispenser.
Shay paid me $400 for 2 pencil cases, Dennis.
Yep.
You think that's a good financial
Pokemon.
decision?
Pencil case. Shay, what are you doing with pencil cases?
It's Pokemon. I thought it was cool.
Oh,
You put pencils in them, Dennis.
I just want to get pencils now. So
I don't
What
think
would
Shay
you-
uses pencils.
Paul, where is your bottle? I wasn't aware this was this kind of stream. I came in drinking my peppermint tea.
peppermint tea.
Peppermint tea.
It was on Magic Cards, right? Yeah, Carl, it was on Magic Cards yesterday. It's mainly action figures, Star Wars action figures,
I don't
of
know,
people that I
some
knew.
Star Wars figures. I don't know.
I knew every single person that was there. Every action figure, I knew who they were and what they did. If they were good or bad, it was great. Right,
So
right, Shay?
You sold
Yeah.
you sold that on Whatnot? Is that what you did?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I have not had a chance to check that out yet.
No, I was gonna tell you thank you for the shout out because I ended up getting like a couple subscribers because you said something.
There you go. See, that's what happens when you overpay for stuff. We give you a shout out, guys.
Yep.
Anybody that overpays in the future, you'll get a shout out as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I just sold Alias, the complete series on DVD. Alias.
I think it's Alias. I think you're right the first time.
The one with Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, it's Alias.
Yeah.
Alias, yeah.
I got it on a high bid for $6, sold for $40. High bid for the win.
So your high bid, are you picking stuff up in person or are they mailing it to you?
No, I only do it in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shipping on a high bid is pretty pricey. I
is.
tried to buy some Pokemon cards from somebody in Indiana, and they were trying to charge me $6 a card to ship it. And I was like,
That's bull crap.
yeah, I ain't doing $6 a card.
But
And they didn't want to combine either. I'm like, can you combine into one package and do like a first class? They're like, no, it's $6 per item. I was like,
That's ridiculous.
okay.
That's just, they're not working with you. There's one place out of Plano here that does strictly mailing. You can't, I'm less than an hour away from them. They won't let you pick it up. You have to have it mailed to you. And I'm like, man, come on. I mean, they had some neat things, some autographs and some certificate of authenticity autograph stuff.
You say it's some tits? That's some tits?
Tit.
They can have some of that too.
But you can't see them in person though. So what's the point?
I'm like, I'm not going to go that route. Yeah.
If you only get them shipped to you, man, that's not worth it.
Yeah.
There's only a description, no pictures.
Shipping a hybrid, that's right, though, sir. It is a ripoff. So that's why, and also, if you only look at the ones that are pickup only, it's way less competition because you don't have the whole international people bidding against you. So,
yeah,
it's a little trick there.
Goodness.
I was just listening to some mud before coming on here, Shay.
Where are you getting your mud jeans from?
Well, don't worry about it. I have a source.
Don't worry about it.
mud.
These were
Don't worry about it.
mud jeans.
these weren't jeans, okay? Does this look like jeans too, Shane?
Oh, you selling the shirts?
Oh,
Who the
no,
hell
now
buys
you're,
mud
you're
shirts?
branching out. You're branching out into the shirts now.
Oh, okay.
Anything mud, Dennis, if you want to know. Big Bolo. Speaking of Bolos, mud. Bolo.
I haven't tried to sell a lot of mud. I sell Cinch, Colombian Under Armour. They do really well. So
Have you listed your Untuck It yet?
I've got 3 Untucked shirts I got a list. The last one I sold for $32.
Yeah.
The Cinch I usually average $30 to $35 a shirt.
Did you tuck them in before listing them?
What's that?
Did you tuck them in before listing it?
To me, is who in the hell? I mean, an Untucked shirt is a $75 shirt, and it gets me. Who now just gives that stuff away? You know.
Damn. Well,
People don't realize it.
In Kayla's video today, she went to Goodwill yesterday, and somebody just before her donated a bunch of Peter Millar stuff, and she bought like 12 shirts and all in one rack of one person just donated a bunch of Nike golf polos and Peter Millar golf polos, and I was like, who the heck just gives
People who don't care and they just want to get rid of it. And yeah.
And the video was yesterday. I think she already sold like 6 polos today. It was like 6.
I don't believe it.
And she was getting like $60 a polo.
And it's nice too. They're easy to ship, man. It's cheap to ship. I love dealing with shirts like that.
I had
But
a
it's just hard to find here. When you're finding onesies and twosies here, but nothing like that. You're not finding.
What brand is easy to find where you are? Like for a good brand.
Man, I tell you what, I've had good luck with cinch. Man, I've found them, and I've got 19 of them. I got a list. I've been kind of storing them for.
Why do you have 19 of them?
Well, I put them the last month. I've been buying them, and I haven't had a chance to list them, so I just put them all together. I have 19 of them. So kind of like my VCRs up in the attic when I had 8 of those up there when I first started listing them.
8.
Yeah, I didn't realize I'm sitting on a damn gold mine up there.
Oh yeah.
You have your own personal little thrift store upstairs.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I want to go shopping, I just go up in the attic. Oh hell, I got that. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
it's a bit. Who I have to do my bartering with? What's this going to cost me? I have nobody to barter with.
Dad's that wine good?
It's very good. It really is. It's not. This is a barefoot.
Barefoot.
Fruit Scotto, not Moscato.
Drinking barefoot.
Blueberry.
You said it was good.
He likes the fruity stuff.
And it's
wow.
Barefoot.
Roman, do me a favor. Send Dennis some good alcohol, please.
I love wine. Don't drink a lot of beer.
No,
I love wine.
He only likes the fruity sweet stuff.
Loves sweet wine.
Doesn't. Maybe you can do some Jaeger. How about that?
Oh my no! Oh no! I had a bad episode with Jaeger. I don't touch that anymore. Oh my gosh, man!
I started doing a flat lay for clothes. Pictures look way better. It's like insane.
What do you lay them on?
Table.
But I mean, you put them. My wife said, "Well, lay them on the floor." We have like the hand wood scrape floors.
Yeah.
On the floor, they look so good. I'm like, man, what?
I have like a regular 6x4 fold out table.
Yeah.
That I put risers on the other side, so it looks like tilted. And then I put felt on it as well.
What color?
So you just made your own fabric board.
Pretty much. That way I can stick the stuff on it. It's not going to slide, and I can put a yardstick on top of it. And it's not going to slide. And then afterwards I have photo room, so I just crop the back. So it looks like this before photo room. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then after photo room, it looks like
I like
that. See? Yes. So it's like. And that way, I don't have to add any measurements or whatever. It's just in the pictures, and it's good to go. And the good part is, I don't even do this. Like, I have my sister right now working for me. She's taking the pictures right now as we speak, so I don't have to worry about all that stuff either. So I'll get.
Man, I was using I have mannequins. That's a lot of work. Tell
them the story about your mannequin.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I live in the north part of Texas, and I found some mannequins on Facebook Marketplace. Up in Oklahoma. So I said, we're going to drive up to Oklahoma and get them. So we drive up there. It's probably about an hour drive. And we get there, and I walk in, and I'm thinking, damn, that lady, it's a bar now. They changed it from kind of like a clothing store / pub to strictly a bar. And so they're selling everything off. So I walk up, and I'm like, I said, damn, girl, you look like somebody that I know in Whitesboro. And she says, what? I said, you look just like a girl. Her name is Brittany Medker. She said, she starts laughing. She said, that's my sister. And so I said, where are these mannequins? And we went into the room, and nice mannequins. They're white. They're probably about almost 6 foot tall. And I pick it up, and I put it in my arm, and I'm walking. All of a sudden, arms went one way, legs went one way. It looked like a freaking war zone walking through there. And I'm like, how in the hell did I take this mannequin and bust it out in about 5 pieces? Because they were everywhere. And everybody was just rolling laughing. I said, it's a mess up here. But I used the mannequins one time, but it takes so much time to put the shirts on there. And I'm doing 5 pictures per shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you, I spent a day I did 12 shirts one day. And doing that and the measurements and stuff, I thought, I can't do this. You can't spend that much time on it.
Yep.
Yeah. I did mannequins for the first week while doing clothes. And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
That was me too. I mean, I did it once or twice. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. It takes way too much time. So I'm going to try that, laying it on the flat like that. And see
yeah, well, let's see. I got the idea from a lot of Josh because he used to do it on the floor. But you do it on your floor, it just kills your back of all the time. You have to go bend all down to the floor and do it. The table's right here, especially if you lean it. You don't have to bend over at all. It's just right there.
That's
perfect.
Go buy yourself some good bourbon.
You don't drink bourbon, though.
I drink a little bit of Blanton's, baby. I'll drink some Blanton's. That's about like asking.
Do you drink moonshine?
You know what? I've tried some moonshine. I do like the pickled moonshine.
Pickled moonshine.
Yeah,
I had some moonshine that I fermented. Is that the proper word? Fermented. Yeah. Put some Cajun spices.
Oh, I can't drink the moonshine by itself. I've tried that, and it does not go down very good.
It's not like the tastiest stuff, but it gets a bad rep because when you think of moonshine, you think of like hillbillies and the
hillbilly delivered
the boonies with like 2 teeth, you know.
Alice, yes, moonshine talk.
Fermented, that free Joe. Fermented, that's the word.
Fermented?
Did you see Go Dog Go's response on his Jaeger?
It was on top of a bar, and so this happened yesterday, Go Dog Go?
Was this recent?
I've learned recently that in Ukrainian families that was always like our like remedy for when you're sick. My mom would give me a shot of Jaeger, and I didn't realize that until I was an adult. I'm like, wait a minute, that taste is Jaeger. So this whole time I was sick, my mom was giving me shots of Jaeger.
Jaeger. Oh, dude, man.
Apparently it helps.
Well, I mean, it's like hair of the dog. I mean, it's like you want to have a beer after you've had a hangover. I mean, it's.
I don't know what hangovers are. Never had a hangover.
But that's one of those
you've never been hungover.
I swear, I've never been hungover.
How's it possible?
Nobody believes me. I've had times where I was like blackout drunk, and I woke up next day, nothing.
Man,
were you still drunk when you woke up?
No.
No. Okay.
I remember there was once we had a beach party on the Jersey Shore, and we started drinking 11 a.m. and we stopped drinking at 3 a.m. Right, nonstop a whole day. I woke up in 4 hours and walked the dog at the beach party. Well, everybody was like, like they were just like, they were so out of it the next day. And I was like, hey, I feel fine. Hey, it's great.
It's 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
And Shad just says that you need to just party harder.
There were times where I remember what I did. And I woke up the next day and it was fine. So I feel like it's probably have like the radiation from Chernobyl in my blood or something that prevents me from having hangovers.
Did you experience a blackout or a brownout?
Well,
I don't know what the difference is.
Okay, so brownout is like.
Here you go, Shay. Go ahead, baby.
Brownouts are where you. It's like bits and pieces of things that you remember, and then blackouts, like you just don't remember shit. Like it's just like you were out.
Yeah, there apparently what happened. Well, it was bad enough that I left so we were at a bar. I left my card there, and apparently got in a fight that I couldn't go back and grab my card. I had to get a new card. This is what happened. So apparently there was like a really, really hot girl there that had some like rich, ugly dude. And I came up to her in front of the guy and said, "You can do so much better," like right in front of the dude. And the dude wasn't happy. Yes, apparently this is what my friends tell me I did. And then the guy wasn't happy with me, and we got at it. But I don't remember any of this. That's
it was brownout butt stuff.
That's called shark.
I'm not thinking you were joking. You shit yourself.
Yeah, but that only happens when I drink tequila. So I'm done with tequila.
Oh
anymore.
my God.
I can't do any more tequila. I'm done.
Nah, that's
everything else I can handle, but not that.
I'll drink some tequila in a margarita, but that's about it.
I can't do Jack. Jack is like the one thing I can't do.
Jack is
What about
good.
Crown? Can you do Crown Royal?
Oh, you can. I could chug Crown.
Man, either the peach or the green apple. Oh my!
I like
God.
the green apple. The green apple, I can chug that stuff. Yeah,
it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. What it reminds me of. And then you can take that peach and put that in tea. Oh my gosh, that is so good. And I mean, it does. It's got an awesome taste, and it doesn't have the aftertaste, the after effects of all that. So,
yeah, Carl, the guy probably took it badly.
The guy in the corner store, I could even order it from my friend on email. Blueberry and banana. Man, you can buy blueberry banana moonshine. Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
Vanilla.
Oh, Alice loves Jack. Yeah. We're having a Reseller get together at Dennis's house. And he's gonna bring out all the good drinks.
He'd happily be to accommodate people.
We could do it. We got to get a meeting planned for this
Yeah.
year. We do. We got to get a meeting planned. Everybody gets together. We sit down
Everybody keeps saying this, and like,
and when we have some drinks.
Is this meeting gonna be in Texas, Dennis?
We can do it in Texas. We can do it in Maryland. It doesn't matter.
I feel like it needs to be East Coast.
East
Can
Coast, East
we
Coast.
do it in Arkansas?
Hell yeah, we do in
No,
Arkansas.
Dennis
we
is
ain't
real
doing
ready.
it in Arkansas. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. My sister's done with pictures. I'll be right back, guys.
Cool.
Right. Man, I wish I had somebody take pictures for me. Wouldn't that be neat?
Well, just hire somebody, Dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just hire some people.
Hire somebody to do it for you.
I put it in
Vodka
coffee.
coolers.
would
Vodka
get-
coolers are
I'm
my
gonna tell you what, we will get the grill ready. I wish we had people that didn't mind coming to Texas. We'd do it right here. We'd have some get together right here or down in Dallas or something. Yeah. I
God,
guess
it's cheap.
we could
Vodka
do it.
coolers? I didn't know they made vodka coolers.
Vodka coolers. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah. Woodford Reserve. So is Woodford Reserve, is that a vodka? What is a Woodford Reserve?
Or bourbon. I don't know. See, I don't know. I still like American honey. Like,
Oh,
even though Mike won't drink it, like I still like it.
I just
You don't do bourbon. You don't do
I mean, I'll
vodka.
be,
You don't do. And I like rum.
I do like the Blanton's on a Cuba Ice. I love it with the cigar.
It's whiskey.
Mm.
Okay.
And to me, it's there's a bar near me that takes Capri Suns and injects them with a syringe with Jameson. Capri Suns. When you see the corn still in the stalk in the field in September, you know they're saving that to cook shine soon. Yeah, isn't that the truth? North Carolina.
Mm.
Uh,
Are wine coolers still a thing? Dad, you used to love wine coolers.
just love my coolers. Man, I tell you what you can't find now is you can't find the Mike's margarita. You can find the Mike's hard lemonade, but you can't find the Mike's margarita anymore. I don't know why it is. You can get it in the pack where it gives you 4 of each, like the multi-pack, but you can't get it in a 6-pack.
Huh.
Whiskey was cow for me. Just the thought of vodka makes me want to die.
Yeah. Tell Justin to keep his crown, the bag, so you can sell those.
Yes.
I think that's crazy that you can sell
The Crown Royal.
that.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you could sell a Blanton's bottle empty, and if you have the box with it, you can pull $35 for that empty bottle.
That's crazy.
Isn't that stupid? Yeah, I know it is. But
I mean, I guess there's really no restrictions on that, right? I mean,
there's nothing in the bottle. It's clean.
yeah.
You cannot have whiskey or any type of whiskey or alcohol in the bottle. So, William Wolf Pecan Bourbon. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness.
You're right.
Man, I just thinking about drinking that whiskey like that. Oh my goodness.
What I miss?
Have you ever heard of William Wolf Pecan Bourbon Whiskey?
Sounds terrible.
A lot of adjectives there. A lot of descriptive words.
You gotta focus on what you're saying.
Oh man. Everclear and fountain drinks.
What?
Take Everclear and
Oh God.
Everclear.
Ugh.
Everclear with Kool-Aid. You cannot taste the Everclear.
Oh God. That just sounds like a poor choice night. Like just all around.
And I'm gonna tell you, it'll jack you up, but you won't taste the Everclear.
Ugh. Ugh. Cool.
Yeah, I've never tried Everclear. I smelled it, and that was enough for me.
Oh, it is. It is too, man. Oh my goodness.
Yay.
There's
Personally-
a pattern online to make masks out of crown bags.
Yeah, I seen a guy at Walmart that had one of those. He had made a mask. He was wearing that mask in line, made of the Crown Royal bags.
Well, yeah.
You were broke at 18? Okay. That makes sense, Mike. Are crown bags still sellable?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Apparently
Yeah.
people can sell them.
We used to always put our dope in them.
God, really?
He share that in the car.
There's children listening. Dennis?
Yeah, it's late.
We used to put our condiments in it.
Condiments.
They're gonna be asking their parents what dope is.
What is dope?
Lord.
Look at this awesome photo room batch feature. You
Cool.
pick 50 items and it just removes the background on all 50 items.
Yeah, when I started photo room, you did one at a time.
Yeah, look
That
at that.
is
So
cool.
like it's doing it. So boom, one, boom, another one.
So, do you ever have anybody ask you about measurements?
Yeah,
Even
that's
though
why I have it like
understand.
that.
Exactly. I've done that before, and somebody says, "What's the measurement from shoulder to shoulder?" Well,
I just ignore.
refer to the pic.
Yeah,
What
I'm
up,
like if you can't scroll over 4 pictures, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
What's up, Jake?
You're the Jakob Benz of eBay if you
Hello.
can't do that.
Hello.
We had Jake the Snake just pop in.
Oh, what? You took up the bush off your head?
We changed.
You have a thing
Yeah.
with talking about bushes the last couple days, too.
Now we became Crocodile Dundee.
Wait, he's going to change again.
Yep.
What's he got now?
I see.
He's back to the big guy.
Got the samurai.
No hablo. No hablo.
Is that a sock monkey behind you, Dennis?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I gave it to him for Christmas.
They gave me a bag.
I'm assuming you have a collection of hats because you're bald and you actually need to have something to cover it.
I've got a lot of
Wow, you
beavers
got
and sock monkeys
comment him
in
like that.
I do have some beavers and sock monkeys.
Beavers.
Beavers
Show me
and buckies.
show me your beaver, Dennis.
All right, hang on.
He's got like a few of them right on his computer. There you go. They're chubby.
Oh yeah, it's the Bucky guy.
This is from Bucky's. And then I've got 2 more over by my TV by a Canon that Shay gave me.
Okay, I might cut off for a minute. I have to see if I can hook up my Bluetooth.
Okay.
Your Bluetooth. Oh,
You're
look
getting
at Jake
fancy.
getting all
Getting
fancy
fancy.
over here.
Bluetooth.
No, not
He must be
that.
using the Google Chromebook to Bluetooth. I guess he can't figure out how to use it though.
Nice.
So,
beaver.
how many beavers do you have, Dennis?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them down here.
Sad, dang. You might have more beavers than I have Charmanders.
When I go to anytime I'm at the Goodwill or Ben's or wherever, and I find a beaver, for pick it up.
Yeah. I have 8 Charmanders behind me, so we're close.
I was wondering what that was up on that shelf.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Charmander, the best Pokemon of all time.
Okay. What is that over in the corner?
Over
What's
there?
that? Yeah, what's that?
That's Perry the Platypus from
Harry
Phineas
the
and Ferb.
Platypus. He's from a cartoon.
Perry the Platypus.
Look at this guy. I got this guy from Cameron.
Golly. That boy got some eyes on him.
So Perry the Platypus is a pet of Phineas and Ferb, and he's also a secret agent spy fighting against Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Doctor who?
That's Doofenshmirtz.
Doctor doesn't work here anymore? What?
Yes.
That's cool.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. Yes. So I have a Perry somewhere with like his spy hat, but I don't know where Perry is. But yes. Those are my two things I collect apparently. I didn't even know I collected them until I knew it. Because like I think only like 2 of those Charmanders are mine. And everybody else that I had Charmanders, so they all sent me theirs. So I have like 8 Charmanders now. That's
This
cool.
got real serious.
If you see a Build-A-Bear otter, you just found like $300 to $500. Really?
Wow.
That's good to know.
Did Jake freeze or is he like
I don't know. Jake, are you
praying?
there? He said he could freeze. He was trying to do something.
Looks like he's praying.
What's he look like he's coming out from the ceiling or something, doesn't it? What's he doing? His damn Mission Impossible entrance here? What's he doing?
I can't hear either, so I don't know what he's doing.
He froze.
He's froze.
Jakob Evans, aka Jake, is frozen.
I'm gonna leave him there.
No, just leave him there. Why not?
He's trying to come back in. I need help, guys. I need help. Oh goodness.
So that sweater was last.
Yeah, upgraded my StreamYard today. I'm actually able
Well,
to do things.
Jude,
Oh,
There
look
he
at
is.
you.
Oh.
There he is. He's
Sort of.
unfrozen.
I have to now
He
fix
de-
the mic situation.
He
You
defrosted.
ventriloquist? Jake, your mouth's not matching your voice.
You're like one of those like 80s kung fu movies.
It did it look like a Bruce Lee movie? You're kung fu. It's mighty good. Oh goodness. So Shay, when are you heading back up to Pennsylvania?
You asked me this earlier. Probably next week.
So
So
Shay,
are
when
you
you going to Pennsylvania?
Are you waiting till after the snow? Is that what it is? Because you
Supposed to
guys,
snow tomorrow night.
yeah, you guys are supposed to get some snow. aren't you?
What's in Pennsylvania?
The bins.
She goes
You
to
going to
Bend.
the bins without me, Shay?
And
You
that
can
one's
meet up
got
if you want. If you want to drive over.
and that
Going
one's got
to
a
the
good
bins
selection of
without
toys
me.
in it.
What city
Wait, which
is this
bins?
in?
Which bins?
The one in
It's close to Harrisburg.
Goodwill Bins, close to Harrisburg.
But then in route,
It's in,
you can
it's in
go.
Camp Hill, technically.
But then you
Is
also
it
go
in Cumberland County?
Camp Hill.
Camp Hill, PA?
Yes.
Found it. Found it, Shay. Shay, I found it.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. They have
I am an hour and 53 minutes away.
how many? You're 2 hours. Almost 2
Two
2
hours.
hours.
So it
Yeah,
takes
2
me
hours
about an
away.
hour to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just south of Harrisburg, yeah.
Oh,
Dang. I don't see Frederick. Oh, there's Frederick.
Oh my
I see
goodness.
Frederick.
You found it.
Oh, you were way more South Maryland than I thought. I thought you were by like Hagerstown.
No, Hagerstown's probably about a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was. You're
No.
a little south.
Paul, are you further?
No, I
Doing
can
like
jump on like
20?
15 and go straight up to Harrisburg.
What'd you ask, Jake?
How long does it take you to get to me?
Probably like 2 hours as well.
Yeah, but when we go to thrifting, it takes you what, half hour, 45 minutes?
It takes about an hour.
Trouble. Yes,
Oh,
Frederick.
so we both like meet in the middle.
Yeah, but there's like I don't think there's much in the middle between me and Shay. There's like York by in the middle between. How far is York from you, Shay?
It's probably about an hour.
Yeah, York's about
Mhm.
like a little over an hour from me. Like
Yeah.
I think it's like an
Yeah,
hour.
most places that if I drive between 45 minutes and an hour to go anywhere.
Yeah, I remember the farthest I went yard selling was like Lancaster last year. That was like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, the Shays area has her yard selling is awesome up there.
I think it's like the community yard sales. Like there's so many of them.
They is. I mean, that's it. Just I wish we had them like that down here. We don't.
I'm so surprised they don't have them like that where you are.
It is. And a lot of times it's where you and you have to hop in the car and just drive and try to find one.
Do you not have many communities where you are?
Yeah, but they don't do. When I was at Shay's house at one time, I was there for about a week. I mean, we hit one weekend. We hit like 4 or 5 community sales.
Yeah, he left with his entire truck bed full.
It was packed, and I mean,
Yeah.
just awesome deals, just some very very good deals. And come back home and I get all depressed. Like, we don't have it like here. Like,
I get all depressed.
I did, man. I'm like, damn, I got spoiled. Went up to your
Yeah.
bins, man. I'm like, I got really spoiled at your bins.
Well, we have good the bins in Harrisburg. They're good. Like it's
And your Second Avenue.
You're saying it's worth 2 hours to go there, Dennis?
It was when I went up there. It was. And then she goes to the Second Avenue. Shay, where are those located at?
that's in Laurel.
Man, those are they're
Laurel?
very good. Yes.
Yeah, it's like Laurel and like one's in Laurel, one's in Columbia. It's like they're like 10 minutes apart from each other.
Man, they
Is that
very
close
very
to
good.
where the bins is?
No, that's actually in a different direction from the bins are. But Laurel has several different thrift stores, like, and they're bigger thrift stores.
Who
They're not
is making all
small.
this noise?
That's freaking Jake. What's he wrapping up?
Me,
Jake, what
Jake,
are you-
is
what are you
making a
doing?
box. He's making a
Why is
box.
Why is this so? Do you have a microphone right next to the box?
It shouldn't be. I mean,
He got
I didn't
some
know it's
strong
making that much
sound.
noise.
Yeah, it
That's why I was
sounds
on
like
my phone.
there's like a mouse like climbing in that box right now. That's what it sounds like.
No mouse, no climbing in the box. I'm trying to make the box.
How's his volume so strong?
Right?
Oh, it's probably because I'm on my Bluetooth headset.
Where's your microphone though? Is there a microphone on that headset?
I think there's a microphone right here.
And it does that
Tap
good?
it. Tap it. Punch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah,
It's right
it is.
there. That's the one. Can you put some duct
That's
tape
what it's
over it?
doing. Really that bad?
It's loud.
I'm really
You're crackling a little bit.
Yeah, look. Roman said, Jake, that's too loud.
Yeah,
Red
it's not
Democrat
getting
said,
closer
Jake is
to the
digging
other
to the
He's always
floor.
loud. Can I adjust him?
Jake is digging to the floor behind him. Below him. Yeah, that's what.
Here, I'll turn his mic down.
Yeah,
Oh, you can do that?
that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do that? It's pretty cool.
There
You
you
can
go.
just adjust mic volume. That's cool.
Is that better?
No.
Say something,
Test
Jake.
test 1, 2,
Make him
3, 4,
quieter.
5,
I
6,
turned it
7,
down.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can control the volume on each of us.
Yeah.
Karen
I can
said,
mute you if I
loud.
want to.
Well, that's cool.
Karen said loud. Are you packing a VCR in that box, Jake?
No.
It's a little small.
You want to laugh what this is?
What's
Bring
up?
This
up
is like
that.
a shaver. I got it probably from somebody, gave it to me. And then all of a sudden, the person
It's
sits
born.
there. It's $13. She sits and asks for 2 hours, different questions. How does it work? How does it turn? Do you think I use this thing? It's an electric shaver.
Just damn buy the damn thing. Try it out.
I know. Watch, it's gonna become return, and they're gonna get it for free.
Yeah, you're gonna lose all kinds of money on that deal.
With that attitude, yeah.
All right, watch out. I'm scrunching some newspaper.
Golly.
Here, I'll turn it more down.
Really? It's that bad?
He's got some awesome microphones in those headsets, man.
Yeah.
What brand is that, Jake?
Job, bro.
I turned it way down.
That's
We
got-
said
I need to
job,
listen
bro.
here. Now you're gonna be talking Braille. You're gonna be talking in Braille over there. We can't hear him.
It's job,
You
bro.
can't hear me? Well, that's
Thank
not
you,
my
Paul.
fault.
Appreciate it.
I usually use this headset for work, so I have all old people that have to actually listen. So
So where did you guys get your hand perforator at?
what the hell's a hand perforator?
Dad,
It's
they
a
don't use
box-
it. He uses
it's a
it.
box
It's a
Sounds
box
recycle.
cutter.
wrong. That
don't use
sounds
a
so
perforator?
wrong. Hand
What
do
perforator.
it's
you
called
guys-
a box resizer.
One of you guys had a regular. Mine where you hook it on the box and slide it across. One of you guys had a hand one that just freehanded.
That's what mine
That's
is. Yes.
me.
Where'd you get it
You
at?
got it from Shed Flips.
Yeah, from Lonnie.
How much was it?
How much was
$15
it?
bucks.
I don't know. It was like $11 or $12.
It's a support to his channel, yada yada. So
I need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
Jake
yeah.
sounds so depressed today. He sounds like an Eeyore.
whenever I have to spend money, it's depressing. What do you want from my life?
I did a guy
So-
to support
so
It's
you
not so
guys,
loud now,
okay?
which is nice.
So Jake, last time I talked to you, you ordered a Ryobi polisher or the spinning deal.
Not a good investment.
What
Way
happened?
too much money. Nothing. What do I use it for? For the pots and pans?
Yes.
Use on anything.
I gotta sell a pot and pan that actually make it worth it now.
Well, buy pots and pans that sell, Jake. I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell you.
Well, I have to actually have the time to go thrifting, mister.
Well, yeah, we're going Sunday.
We're going Sunday.
Where you guys
We're
going?
going Sunday.
We're going to probably like 3 or 4 Goodwills, maybe a Second Ave, but the last time we went Second Ave was
No,
pretty bad.
well, I don't know if we want to even stop at Second Ave.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
and-
worth it.
And then gonna hit the bins. There's an area here called Cherry Hill, New Jersey. It has like 5 Goodwills and the Goodwill bins there.
Golly.
We're gonna tackle that on Sunday. Plus it's dollar Sundays, so anything with specific tags is only $1. You can't go wrong.
I wish they did that here. They do a
Oh.
50% off for a color of a tag, and that's it.
Yeah, here's 50% off the whole week, and then that tag on Sunday is $1.
Golly, man.
So like we went to a store last time, and I got like 5 VCRs, combos, whatever, all for $1 each. because they were there right there.
Oh my
And
god!
Jake
I
lost
could-
one of you.
I legit cleaned out a whole like there was a whole electronics section, and they were all that color of the day. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I filled up a whole cart with all the
You
electronics.
start looking around, see if somebody's playing a joke on you. Dang.
I gave one to Jake because I felt bad because when he saw my cart and how much stuff I had, so I gave one to him and he lost it.
Oh, here we
He
go
put it.
again.
He put it in his
Here we
cart,
go again.
and then he left his cart unattended.
He got
And
stolen.
one of the good employees thought somebody just left the cart and went home, so took all the stuff from the cart and put it back on the shelves, and then somebody else took it from the shelves.
Damn you, Jake.
This is Jake.
You have to keep your cart with you at all times.
Only Jake.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
only
you,
Jake.
Especially when you're at the bins, you better keep it. You that cart better be beside you because they
Oh,
will
forget
steal
it.
out of your cart.
Paul,
when
you
you're
want to
out.
tell him what happened with the cart
Oh God, what
situation
happened?
at the bins?
What
At the
happened on that, Paul?
bins. At the bins?
Paul thought that he could get away with having a cart while they're restocking the bins,
Uh-huh.
I did.
and
He said
he
no.
had it on the side over there. He was hiding it, and then they came to him and demanded it back.
Really? So you can't have a cart with you?
Now when they're restocking, you have to put it all back so that everybody goes at the same time to the
They want, yeah, everybody
to
at
the
the same
carts,
time.
and then I
Gotcha.
thought, well, everybody else is going to go to their carts. I already have one next to me. I just go right to the bins. That's not how it works.
See, I like our bins is so much better. Like all they do is like when it's rotation time, they'll have sheets on top of it, and they'll line it up. Everybody stands around. They have to go and remove all the sheets from each row. Once that's done, they say go, and then everybody just goes. Like it's like
It's a free for all.
a free for all.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the other bins
but
I go
Wawa
to,
is better than Sheets, though.
I agree. No, Wawa's so much better than sheets.
Right, Jake?
I don't like Wawa. I like
I don't
7-Eleven.
You like 7-Eleven? Shay, kick him off. Shay. That's a kickable
Bye.
offense. He said 7-Eleven is better than Wawa?
The only reason I like 7-Eleven, oh, this is getting here loud, is because 7-Eleven has the kosher Slurpees.
Hot dogs.
The kosher Slurpees.
Yep,
How do you
their
know they're
Slurpees
kosher?
are kosher.
How do you know they're kosher?
So how's it sound? How's
And how do you know Wawa Slurpees aren't kosher?
Oh, there's a lot to it. You ready for it?
Explain
So,
how it's
when-
a kosher
so
slushy.
the problem is that in order for something to be kosher, like the Slurpees, it has to have the ingredients that are basically have the kosher symbol on them, and then on top of that, the utensils they use can't be cleaned in like boiling hot water that would where the hell is what I'm looking for? Oh, there it is.
That is his face right now. It's
What
like,
the hell is he? What? You can't clean with boiling water?
it can't be cleaned with boiling hot water with other non-kosher utensils. So for example, in 7-Eleven they serve hot dogs.
Right.
The hot dogs are for sure not kosher.
Right.
But when they clean those utensils, they put it in a special machine that's basically a cleaning machine, dishwasher if you want to call it, depending whatever, but it gets to a certain temperature that would transfer the taste of whatever it's cleaning to another utensil that's in the same thing. So
Really?
that would make the other utensil not kosher. When it comes to their Slurpees,
how do you know that 7-Eleven does this?
so obviously there are a lot of rabbis and people who looked into it and did a lot of talking to corporate and so on and so forth, and they basically came out with understanding that when they clean the utensils for the Slurpee machines, that there's no specific machine to clean it. They usually use cold water and they just rinse it out and so on. It's not something that they go and scrub down and put into a boiling water machine in order to clean it out. So the utensils weren't a situation of a problem, and and what they use, the mix that they use has a kosher symbol on it, which is basically from Coca-Cola direct. So there are certain flavors that are kosher and okay to be consumed. It's
I've
7-Eleven.
never heard of that before.
Debt-free Joe bringing up a really good point. A lot of work for a Slurpee.
Slurpee. They gotta enjoy it too, I guess. Like, I mean, right? Like,
Goodness.
I
Okay.
think utensils clean Slurpee. It's pretty common practice here in Oklahoma. Right, Mike. That is wild.
it's yeah.
It's wild.
I know.
I'm listing a coat, Jake. I'm listing a coat.
I'm not listing anything tonight. I'm just doing shipping, and I have a
listing a
shitloads
coat.
to list. I like
Doesn't
twin
look
drafts.
good. Doesn't look so good. It looks like a professional picture, not a Jake picture right there.
What kind of shirt
Of
is that?
course.
It's a coat.
It's a coat. It's
That's
not.
a coat. I can't. It looks blurry to me, so I can't tell.
What kind of animal is that?
It looked furry. I don't know.
I'm not sure if it's kosher or not.
It looked furry. I don't know.
Let's go into kosher animals.
Did that sure have a heartbeat?
That's a Game of Thrones jacket. It could be. Should I put that as a keyword? Red Dirt. Game of Thrones jacket, something that Daenerys would wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. That's what I mean too. Like Jake, how do you know that the employees are like upholding those rules? Like, does that come with the training that do not touch this with
Supposed
water?
to be. No, it's not. It's not. Do not touch this with boiling water or so on. But
It's
they
what's
don't.
used to
It's the
clean.
concept that they don't have a machine for it. You see, they have a special dishwasher, a special thing that cleans cleans the hot dog stuff, and they have a special way that they go through cleaning the systems and so on. Yeah, you could say that.
No. What if they use the same sponge to clean both? Is that wrong?
It depends. If they're using like a sponge that is it depends. That depends. But again, if you're going, imagine this:
rules.
if you're gonna be using a sponge on a greasy hot dog machine and cleaning it down, you don't think you're gonna get somewhat of a taste of that when you're gonna be cleaning the Slurpee machine? So who would want to buy the Slurpees? So obviously corporate has
This has to be a
trainings in
kosher
place.
sponge.
It doesn't have to be a kosher sponge. No, it doesn't have to be a kosher sponge. Usually, believe it or not, in my house we have 2 sponges, one for meat and one for dairy.
What?
Yep. All the utensils are cleaned separately.
Yeah, is that like? I always heard that some people have like 2 different sinks in order to clean.
Some
Yeah.
people do. Some people I don't have room over here to put 2 separate sinks. So we have.
What you mean? You have a sink in the basement? I don't know. We've
Right,
seen
the
your
sink in the
basement sink.
The sink in the basement, believe it or not, I use it for the non-kosher stuff, and it's not a sink. It's basically a bathroom sink. Nobody washes stuff in the bathroom sink.
You do?
So
I've seen you wash plenty of things.
correct, and none of the stuff. I would not touch these pots or pans with any of my foods, because how can I tell you that any of these stuff have never been cleaned in a boiling hot situation and transferred? So it's not kosher, period. The pans and the pots are not kosher. I could sell them. I can't use them.
I wash my hands.
It gets
in the
complicated.
bathroom
I told you it
sink.
gets complicated.
That's like, there's complicated and then there's that. And it's like,
I mean, is that just
Bro,
hard
we
to eat out though? I mean,
yeah, you have to have only kosher restaurants. We don't eat
Yeah.
out in McDonald's. We don't eat out anywhere else.
I ate out with Jake in the parking lot.
the parking lot.
Yeah, because Jake's like, I don't trust any of these places. Like, he brought his own food, so I had to go through a drive-through and get myself food while Jake was in his car eating his own food. That's how me and
I
Jake
came
ate out.
with you and Annette when we went. I went to
Yeah,
I
and
sat down.
you had the eyes of sadness the whole time watching me enjoy my soup.
The eyes of sadness.
Yeah, the eyes of sadness.
I could tell you that it cost a lot more money for kosher. A lot more money.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
One
like.
sushi roll. I don't know what kosherness with sushi, but but one sushi roll by us is an average of about $6. One standard sashimi roll, whatever.
Sashimi?
Yeah.
It's a shishi. Shishimi.
But
Coin.
I love sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi is great.
I really don't eat sushi.
You don't eat sushi?
Not really, no.
Oh,
How
I also
dare
don't think
you.
I don't think I've ever had good sushi. So
Yeah, I don't think Frederick is known for good sushi. Usually have to be in a place by the water.
You definitely don't buy it at a gas station, huh, Shay?
I'm sure 7-Eleven has great kosher sushi.
They're not. Look, I'm not saying that everything is kosher. It's only their Slurpees, and only some Slurpees. Some of the Slurpees are not being used with.
he's
They
never
don't use
he's never
the
eaten
kosher
sushi either.
mix.
I'm not the only one.
When's the last time you had a Slurpee, Jake? As an adult?
What?
I don't think I remember having a Slurpee as an adult, like ever.
Oh, are you kidding me? So, for example, we went to South Carolina. We went to North Carolina, right? Was it North Carolina or South Carolina? And then I was driving to North Carolina to get to the airport. I had to drive in the middle of the night. So, in order to actually keep up and not fall asleep, I had to go get myself a Slurpee because I needed some caffeine. And I hate coffee.
Are energy drinks not kosher?
Energy drinks are kosher also, but they give me too much of a rush.
Eat the jitters.
Rush.
I
And the
would love
jitters.
to. I would love to see Jake hopped up on energy drinks.
Oh, I've done it before.
Imagine how much energy he'll have then.
I have done it before.
Like
Forget
10
it.
octaves higher.
He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
It is.
You
Yeah,
never
well,
had
no.
sushi, Michael? Man, you're missing out too. I'm sure there's some spots in Cincinnati that have good sushi. Sushi's great.
I've never eaten sushi.
I've never heard of these damn things.
What's that?
They're these little coins. They go to like I think it's just like a special watch. It's called a
Ooh.
The decoder watch.
Baltimore does have good sushi. Right on the waterfront. I don't remember where it was, but there was a good spot that had good sushi in the waterfront.
Well, I'll have to go check it out because I'm going
The
to
waterfront. That's the thing with like the ESPN bar, or was it Hard Rock? Might have been Hard Rock there.
The Hard Rock's right there on the.
There's a Hard Rock there, yeah. I think it was like right next to it. Baltimore waterfront is really nice.
Oh, it's gorgeous down there.
Sushi are good if they come from China. No, they're Roman. They are not. That is a lie from the pit of hell.
I heard some 5K dude was here. What's up, Misha?
Oh, Jake. Yeah, Jake's here. This guy. He just waved.
Jake's DJing. Can't tell.
Yokai Watch Medai.
Yes.
What?
Watch metal.
Is that the pins that you have?
They're like these little chips. They have like. They're all
Yeah,
different.
QR codes on them.
Yeah, they're all different. I think I've found like a little case for them before, but like looking at them, you can actually sell them individually for a few bucks a piece. So
Interesting.
How you sell them? You sell them as a set or what?
they're all different. So I could probably put them together or probably part them out.
When in doubt, part it out.
Yep.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Paul always says.
That's my saying.
That's only Paul saying. Nobody else's.
You only heard it from
Anybody
me.
lurking? Any lurkers today?
Yes, I'm slowly learning to part things out a whole lot more.
I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, there's a lot more money to be made most of the time when you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say it. When in doubt, part it out. Dennis, you heard it here first, right?
Then you ask yourself, who in the hell's looking for that? You know.
People. It's like anything with little exercise equipment, little tiny springs that go into them,
Mm-hmm.
anything like that.
I put a
Well, when that spring breaks, you don't want to buy the whole machine. You just want
No.
to buy a spring.
Exactly, yeah. had a food processor I listed for $12.95 and could not sell it. And I thought, man, what's up with this? So I took it apart, sold the blade for $9.95, sold the plastic canister for $14.95, and sold the motorized part for $12.95.
There you go.
I'm like, what? I mean, you don't think about that. Who's just looking
I
for
think
that
I
one
just
piece?
saw like Resell Dojo. He had he bought like a Garmin Nuvi, and he's like, oh, I didn't buy it because of the Garmin itself, but I bought it because of the because of the charger. The charger is like some special charger. It goes for like between $40 and $60.
Dropping things.
Oh,
My lord.
oh yeah.
Dropping everything.
Weed cool.
We're working.
That's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you working, Dennis?
I
Are you
am.
working? What are
Getting
you
ready-
doing?
Dennis is
Get-
retired. Dennis
Getting ready
doesn't
to.
need to work.
Well, yeah, I'm retired. Sometimes retarded, but I'm retired. And
Don't use that word, Dad.
Hey,
I'm
don't
sorry.
use the R word.
oh, I'm
Use it.
sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm
Wait.
challenged.
All right.
Oh, Paul can't show himself. He's gonna start losing subscribers now.
I'm getting ready to list some Beyblade burst pieces.
Beyblade, what are you, Shay?
I didn't even know what these things were, and I happened to find some, and I didn't know what it was, and I bought it when I was at the bins, and I brought it home, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I found this set today for $3 at the Goodwill. It's still brand new.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
That's worth at least $4.
now this one here's worth about $24. I put a two
Like
in front
those
of
action figures, right?
$24. Yeah. I got a smoking deal on some GI Joes a couple weeks ago off of high bid.
You smoked some G.I. Joes?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I've been trying to find GI Joes, but I don't want to pay the prices what some of these people are asking for them. And I happened to find some on auction, and I picked up 1, 2, 3, 5 of them in the box. And when I went to pick them up, I asked the guy, "So where'd you get these at?" He said, "Well, I have a friend that works for Hasbro, and he said they would give them to me whenever they got them as they give them away, and have the employees look at them and check them out, and we got them for free." And one of them I got was the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip in the box, never been taken out, and it's from the early '80s. And I thought, he said, "What are you gonna do with these?" I said, "Well, I'm putting them in my collection." I said, "It's hard to find G.I. Joes in the box like that," and that's what I did. So, but these
Did you sell
Beyblades,
your G.I. Joe yet?
what's that?
I was asking Paul if he sold his Joe yet.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
his
my
Joe.
Joe
From
hasn't
last-
sold. It's a big.
Joe hasn't sold.
Did you see my Joe?
I was
Dennis?
on the floor. I was on the floor on Monday with that.
I-
You got a G.I. Joe?
that was hilarious.
I had a big Joe.
It was 11, 12.
It was 12-inch
12
Joe.
inch.
Big.
Oh, it's Joe.
Shay was watering.
My eyes were watering.
Get in the box, Joe.
Her
Thank
eyes
you,
were watering.
Lance.
Yeah, that's what was watering, Shay. Exactly.
Appreciate it, Lance.
Oh my goodness, man.
So do you have a nice cushion after 5,000 now? Like, do you have?
I haven't checked. Let's see.
Okay.
I am at. Whoa.
501.
I would say so.
What's your cushion?
Jake, would you say 501?
501.
501.
5001.
Jake is close. It's 5,000.
Exactly.
I don't know. See that number, Jake?
Aye.
Let me zoom in.
No, I
Not
don't.
really.
No. 57.
507.
Good. That's a
There
good
you go.
buffer.
It
Shay,
was.
are you only doing shorts? And
Yeah,
this
well,
live?
yeah.
Is it working?
I'm at 600 right now.
She means she has more subs than you, Jake.
Impressive.
She's rocking it,
Yeah.
Jake. You better get corners.
Yeah, I was at
It's better than the
5,010
lives.
last time I checked. So, damn, 47 subs in like the last 2 hours. Not bad.
Now I'm gonna work on a intro to the live stuff this weekend. Make some fun edits and stuff.
Thank you, Mike.
See, for
I'm
you
excited.
people who actually put work
Yes, Jimmy,
into
5,000. That's
you
almost
people who
10,
actually put work
10x Jake total. That's good math for you, Paul. Jimmy, it just snowballs, man. Like every video I put out gets me like.
So it's
let
being
me
consistent.
say.
That's it. He's gonna be done with all his yard sale stuff. What's
So
gonna
like the
happen
last
now?
video I put out, when was it? Yesterday, right? Yesterday
Yeah.
at noon. Already got me 73 subscribers. So
Dang.
it just snowballs. Every single video I put out gets me at least 50 subs now, and it just keeps going from there. I feel like once you pass like a certain threshold, it's just a lot easier to grow. I think for me it was like 3,000, like from 3 to 4,000. That was super easy. That thing just flew in. Then 4 to 5 was a little slower, but I heard once you get to 10,000, it's a lot easier to grow. But I don't know.
Well, I'm working my way to 1,000, so we'll get there.
Thanks, Carol.
What's up, Turtle?
And FISA, I started back in 2019, and then I quit. I started again in 2020, then I quit. Then I started again, like, for real, December of 2020. So
You have to really have commitment to it. That's what it's about.
But you have to be consistent. That's
Consistent commitment.
consistency
Paul,
is the
Paul, how many
biggest
hours?
key.
How many hours do you put into it? Okay, let's
what?
work from that. How many hours do you put into
Everybody coming
it?
in?
To what? To it. What is it?
YouTube.
Would you consider what I do now putting into it, or no?
No.
Okay, so like just like how many hours do I spend editing
How many
videos?
hours do you sit in editing? And obviously, recording is not the issue. Editing is the real
I
issue.
do about 3 to 5 hours per video.
3 to 5 hours per video.
Uh-huh.
And obviously, it's an initial investment.
Hey, does Jake know the camera's on this side?
Yes, he does. He's just working right now. Hello,
Okay.
I'm
Well,
here.
they are.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, and visa quality is also very important. Consistency and quality. And you have to also, I learned, is just niche down. As soon as I took the lives away and just did consistent uploads, and I wasn't going like doing a what sold, then a tip video, then a thrifting video, then a yard sale video. I just niched down to yard sales for like the whole last 2 months. That helped out quite a bit.
Also, yard sales have been have like skyrocketed when it came to
Froggy.
Forget Froggy, but for anybody really researching, when they research exactly what
Froggy?
sell.
Froggy
Okay,
just happened to
Froggy.
have like he caught it went viral, and
Yeah,
that's
when Froggy went viral, it helped out so many other channels. People don't want to admit it, but every single person had some kind of trickle down effect for what will happen to Froggy. Because what happens when somebody from the outside watches a Froggy video, you're going to have a recommended section of all other resellers that have the same thing. And if people are interested in that, they're going to start clicking on those and start following other names and other names and other names. And I was even watching, like, on mine, you know how you click on the video, it says, so many people clicked from this video to yours. Back when the Froggy was blowing up, I had like 50, 60, 70 people clicking on my videos from Froggies. And I was like a nobody. I had like 3,000 subs at that point. So I'm sure people with like bigger channels were getting hundreds of thousands of probably people clicking on theirs. So yeah, it's.
I mean, it was the point where like his videos, there's the handful that the one that went viral. I mean, it's like it has like 4-point-something million views on it. It's insane.
Yes,
Crazy.
4 million views on a video. Wow.
Yeah.
There was like I think like a 20-day stretch where he had 1 million views every single day. It was insane what happened to him. Yeah. So I'm hoping it happens again to somebody else, and then more people are going to benefit from it. And then that's the beauty of where we are. That's why I don't think it's a cutthroat system. Is that when somebody succeeds, everybody else is going to succeed right behind them because we're all in the same niche. Well, maybe not Jake because he doesn't put any content out, but everybody else is going to succeed.
He still ain't found the camera, so yeah, Jake's out.
Guys,
Jake just
if
wants to
I
show
ha-
off
if
how
I had-
awesome his
if
chair
I
is.
had 5 hours plus the amount of garage sales that Paul goes to, I may have considered. I don't have an hour to sit and literally ship everything that I'm shipping now. How the hell am I gonna have the hour to actually?
All I hear is excuses. That's all I hear.
All right, hear excuses as much as
All
you
I
want.
hear, Dennis, do you hear excuses?
That's it. That's it.
By
Jake,
the way, I
that's the
resold.
same time it takes it to list one. Robin said how long it takes to edit one video is how long it takes to do one listing. Yeah, that's probably very true, Rob. I think we broke Jake.
Jake will succeed also. Yes.
That's right.
At his own pace.
Succeed in his own pace, at his own right thing. Look at, you know what? I looked at Tommy and Tracy's sub count also. For the amount of time that they've been out, they only have 2,000.
Those excuses are kosher.
They're not mixed with anything else yet.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's the amount of time that I spend doing everything else. I had my 9 to 5 is not 9 to 5 a lot of the times, and then you have
it's
obviously
like
that I
a
have to
9
hang out
to
with the
10:30
kids.
a.m.
No, then I have to hang out with the kids till about 8 o'clock. Obviously, you have Jewish responsibilities, so that knocks off Fridays and Saturdays. So whatever, you know.
Man, my biggest
Again, that's why I can't take what I'm doing 1001% seriously. I'm taking it as seriously as I can right now.
Yeah, you're right, Infisa. That is very true. And then Carol, I would definitely recommend that. Because like I keep saying to people, like YouTube wants every channel to grow, because if a channel grows, then YouTube can play ads on it, and then YouTube can make money of that channel. So they will do anything possible to grow your channel. So that means if they know what audience likes your stuff, Carol, they're going to push it out. But if you do a thrifting video one day, a what sold the next day, a YouTube tip next day, a shipping video the next day, a live the 5th day, YouTube has no clue which audience to push your videos out to. But if you do thrifting video one day, thrifting next day, thrifting next day, thrifting next day, and you're like, oh, okay, Carol makes thrifting videos. Let's push her out to more people that like thrifting videos and see if that can not succeed.
Paul, what's the growth on your live channel right now? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
It's gone up last month.
Yeah, it's close to 500, I think. For something I really don't advertise much, I would say it's pretty good.
That's mad impressive, because I'm borderlining 600 right now, and I've been doing this for over a year.
What up, Kayla?
I know. Hello.
Oh, Jake, Carol is playing the violin for you.
Thank you, Kayla.
Not Kayla, Carol.
Oh, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Look, again, all you guys do this for a living.
Who?
Except for Mr. Dundee over there.
I don't do it for a living. Not yet.
Well, okay, but you do this full time.
What's a living?
I know.
With a living. Again, I all right. I'm gonna stop right here.
Jake, it's better to have excuses. There you go. Your ears must have been burning. They were just talking about you on Dom's live. Tommy talking about Kayla. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I think Carol just getting you back for trashing her video, Jake. I think that's what's happening.
It's fine. Again, I
do this
fine.
to
I trashed Paul's videos today. I trashed Paul's video today, but he doesn't care.
He gave me great advice, and then I hit him with some analytics, and he's like, "Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong." I do eBay for a living. I make 80 cents a day on YouTube. Whoa, Carol is dreaming about Kayla. Okay, that's interesting, Carol.
That was napping.
What was it?
Somebody's having dreams about Kayla while they're napping.
Butterfly Hustles are dreaming about Kayla.
Careful.
Kayla, how does that make you feel, huh?
Yeah, well, we
80 cents
should
is
ask
good.
Kayla's husband how that makes him feel.
Ooh, I just saw the
Another
Snoop.
woman streaming better.
Just saw the Snoop Dogg graphic tee.
No,
What up?
You didn't sell that with your mud jeans and shirt, did you?
Nothing but a G thing. Look at that. Nothing
I
but a
heard
G thing.
string. I didn't hear no G thing.
That one was just taken 2 days ago. I listened to that yesterday. Sold it quick. $20. Thank you, Amy from Kansas City, Missouri. If you're watching, thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
nothing but a G string.
Oh, G-string was ever important.
It was all good. Great compliments on your thumbnails. And oh wow, Tommy was complimenting Kayla's thumbnails. That doesn't sound like him at all. It was a really good dream. I don't dream very much, but I just wanted to tell you it was cute. Oh,
Aww.
Yeah.
Did you find stuff before she did, or did she find stuff before you did, or what happened in the dream exactly?
hey, I first saw Paul on his first 24-hour live because Victoria recommended you. Wow, that was a long. TT. That was a while ago. My first 24-hour live. That was April or May.
I remember that. I think that was with
Don't
infamous,
don't you dare say their names. Shay better kick him off before he says their names. They're not getting no ads over here.
Is there bad blood
infamous
there,
people.
Paul?
Well, it's
But
worse than bad blood.
Mr. Dundee over there, you have to understand. There's a lot of
Hello, Trevor.
blood going around over here.
What happened? Can
I
you
don't
give
know,
me can you give me the Cliff
there's a-
Note version?
What's
I
up,
can give you
Annie?
the Cliff Note version when we're not on live, but I
Okay.
can tell you that
Oh,
there's a lot
I
of.
would love to hear Jake's Cliff Note version of what happened.
I don't know much. I only know the Cliff Note version of what Paul told me.
I'm
Oh,
sure
okay.
Jake knows exactly what happened.
I could tell you that it's not only here. There's so much politics and people who don't like other people
Oh yeah,
and
that's
back and
anything.
forth.
That's anything. Yeah, oh yeah, that happens.
Yes, basically, there's like shitty people.
I hate high school.
Yes,
I
as
hate
he
high
said.
school.
Oh,
It's like that all over again.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What up, Dan?
Hello.
About the house I was protecting from other buyers. It was so cute and sweet. You were so grateful.
But you know the thing about this business, man, this is a small world. Everybody knows everybody, it seems. And
Mhm.
and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. So
Jake.
Yeah,
I'm sure people talk behind my back. I just don't know about it. Which I'd rather.
because we're cool and they're not. That's right, Lauren. Yeah, but sometimes there's like bigger channels I never heard of. There's a channel called Vincent's Valuables. He almost has 20,000 subscribers, and I met him on the resale rally on the boat and had no clue who he was. I was like, and he's a reseller living in Cincinnati, has awesome content, and I never ever heard of him. So it's
really,
I think there's small branches and small clusters of people that like we don't know about each other.
yeah.
Like sometimes like I would like people that make content. I would like recommend for you guys to go in your analytics, go to your reach, and see of where people click your videos from, and you'll be surprised that people are clicking your videos from. There's a bunch of people I never heard of that my videos are being recommended to their audiences, and they are resellers as well. And I'm like, wow, I never heard this person, I never heard this person. Some of them have 50,000 subscribers. And I was like, I never heard these accounts in my life.
Man.
Yeah, Kayla, he was on the boat. It's funny because that's when me and Danica were going around and joking around that Danica was my mom, and we were joking around to him. we told him that Danica was my mom, and he believed us. And then I was like, "Oh, by the way, do you produce content?" He's like, "Yeah, here's my channel." I was like, 16,000 subscribers. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I probably should know you." Was Bobby on the boat? No, Bobby was on the boat.
God.
I'm in Cincinnati and didn't know about Vincent on the boat too. Wow, see that's even crazier. The Michael is like that's Vincent his competition.
Well, why is that though? I wonder why that is. Like, what causes like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's very simple.
I don't think it's a rift. I just think people just don't know about each other. That's the
weird.
crazy part.
No,
the
that's
crazy
the truth,
part, if there's gonna be like
because people
another
don't-
like, if there's like another Philly reseller that we don't know about, that'd be the crazy part. Yeah,
all,
because
all the Pauls out there.
I feel like there's so many of us and we all know about each other. Like if I go to a yard sale and see somebody with a GoPro that I never heard of before, it's gonna blow my mind. I'm like, who the heck are you? And he's probably gonna have like 50,000
Where'd you come
subscribers. That's gonna be the crazy part. They're gonna have like 50,000 subs, and I'm like, what? No one clicks my
I can
videos.
tell you this. The fact is that nobody goes live or nobody goes talking in chats and so on. And that's the only people we really know. We only know the people who are active within the community of the lives and so
Not
on.
necessarily.
I mean,
Yeah. Do you see
no,
Lonnie
I think
ever
that is.
in your live? You know who Lonnie
Did I
is.
see a lot? Yeah, but Lonnie's a big name, and Lonnie falls into the group of like Tommy and so on.
What is that?
What? I didn't hear about Lonnie until a couple months
Yeah.
ago.
There are over 30,000 reseller channels.
Damn.
Just right there,
Really?
Picker.
Yeah, but I guess like it also depends on like how much work people are actually putting into those channels too. So
Jim
not-
goes, Christ, more Philly people, right? Yeah. That's crazy. 30,000 channels? I would like to see how many of those have over 1,000 subscribers. Because I'm sure there's probably plenty of like channels that have like 5, 10 subscribers or something
Yeah.
like that. We just know the cool channels. That's right, Carol.
There's also my channel that only has
Who the hell's talking right now? Who's talking?
No.
Here.
No,
the chairs talking.
he's talking about reseller channels, Jake. Reseller channels.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what do I fall into the category of?
You're
Go
very
live.
unique to your
Go live and complain channel.
Okay. That's what we're gonna call it, the complaining live channel.
Is there a go live and complain channel?
The complaining channel.
You fall into the shipping VCRs channel.
Yeah, that could be good too. A VCR shipping channel. That could work.
The perforating box channel. That's what it's called.
Jake, you give me all these great ideas. Change your name.
Instead of the Terminator, he's called the perforator.
The perforator. Jake, do it.
Go,
Because of
Jake.
shipping channel, see?
If
Jake the
Jake
Snake,
really wanted
perforator.
to niche down, he would just have
Niche.
live listings every Thursday, and then I would have to really stick to live listings. But I can't. I just do what I want to do, and that's it. People want to come, let them come. They don't want to come, to bet on them. I don't have the time or the head to actually figure out what people like, what they want to watch, when do I put it up, how do I put it up, what to edit. Screw it all.
Like
You
Jake
do
or Shay, have you guys ever heard of Pro Picker?
Maybe.
Yes. No, I haven't.
Never heard of Pro Picker?
Never
He
heard of
has
Pro Picker.
27,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I've heard of
And recently, a lot of his videos.
No,
have been
I know
recommended.
who Pro Picker is. I've watched him.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him until like recently, and I was like, "Whoa, this dude's huge." I'm looking at my
Justin
audience
the
and,
Pro Picker.
Take it.
Hey
all
guys,
free.
it's Justin the Pro Picker here.
That's what he says it too. Hey guys.
I'm sure, Jake. Have we heard of Hustle at Home Mom?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, there we go.
See, look, see?
Have you heard of Florida Pickers?
Who?
I've heard
Florida
of them.
Pickers?
I've heard of them, but not listened or watched them. So
Florida Pickers, they have more subs than me.
it's freaking screw.
Again, I'm just clicking on videos that are in my traffic source on my audience.
I'm packing right now. I'm packing the can opener, the electric can opener that sold for $102.
Define
So
pro.
many.
Hey, Jake, you sold a can opener for $102?
Yeah.
Have it down. That's cool.
It's not big enough.
That's cool.
But the Art of Resell, have you heard of them?
No.
The auto resell?
The Art of Resell.
The art.
Resell.
Like auto. What do you put on auto?
Yeah. They have 12,000 subscribers.
Hey,
I can't open Bob.
yeah, what are you doing?
Not gonna fit in
I'm
here.
trying to open up the tomato.
What about real nifty vintage?
Yes. I heard of that.
32,000 subscribers that channel has. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Man.
Floor pickers are the bomb. Yeah, the floor pickers they grew really quick. Define Pro.
Hey,
There's
you
also
okay
a
there, baby?
flipping junk channel with 5 subs. Call me
Itching.
Gary.
I was itching my arm, okay?
You out there?
Itching your arm?
Oh, my
What
lord.
I miss? What I
Mitch.
miss?
It's like hey,
Fucking-
Kayla, I'm about to make a channel called Philly Flipper so nobody takes it. Because when you search Philly Flipper with an H with a F on YouTube, all my videos come up. So like, as long as nobody makes an account called Philly Flipper.
Just do it.
How about
Do
New
it
York
over.
City? I'm sure there are some New York City flippers I've never heard of. Is there any?
Yeah, like Yakov Benz.
No, Jakob Benz is not a flipper in New York City. Jakob Benz is wasting time in New York City.
A long story short.
He's also wasting time in New York City. Who else?
You're gonna say his name, he's gonna appear.
I know, that's what happens.
That's
Yeah.
the word.
I've heard of Thrift School back when I was like researching how
Thrift
to
school's good.
what to
I
do.
watched Thrift School.
Yeah, Thrift School's an OG. I've been following Thrift School as long as I've been following John and Lonnie.
Yeah, I definitely watched Thrift School. Harry Tornado's entertainment. Drew at this point is.
I don't know how I even
Interesting
got
also.
here, guys.
What's that, Shay?
I don't even like they thinking about like trying to like think of like there's certain people, yeah, that's who I started watching. But after that it just kind of everything kind of like trickled down. So I don't like there wasn't like a definite like I started watching I think it was Crazy Lamp Lady is what I started watching.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
can't stand.
Yeah. Well that's what
You can't stand Crazy Lamp Lady?
Careful.
No, it's too.
I'm about to call her right now and tell her that. Let me
She
call her
doesn't
right now.
watch
What's up,
me.
Sonny?
Hold on.
She doesn't watch me. Go for it.
But the
call
thing
her.
is with Crazy Lamp Lady,
I can't stand Sonny Las Vegas. I hate that guy.
I know, man.
Hopefully he's not in the chat.
Who's that? Oh, what are you saying?
He just came in.
Sonny,
Las
What
Vegas.
we sipping on, Big Sarge?
Mhm.
It is barefoot fruit Scotto. Black.
It was benefit.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to go get something else. Y'all want
it's an
something to
empty
drink? I'll
bottle.
share.
You
Yeah.
want something to drink?
Y'all want
You
something
want
to drink? I'll share.
you want me to get me a 7-Eleven Slurpee?
I'll be right back.
All right.
Make sure it's kosher.
Dude, we don't even have a 7-Eleven here in Sherman.
Oh,
Believe
that's
that?
good.
We don't have a Dunkin' Donuts.
7-Eleven's junk. That's why.
I don't understand why you guys don't have a donut place.
We don't have a donut.
Shay, I'm gonna head out because I'm pretty tired and
Okay.
I'm trying to hit the gym tomorrow morning. So we'll
Oh,
see if it happens.
You're hitting the gym.
And I'm just gonna like walk into like the wall. I'm gonna hit the gym, and then I'm gonna get back in my car.
He gets on the stair climber or the treadmill.
I'm gonna run around the block 5 times and then put the block under my bed and go back to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Good night to you guys. Good night to everybody in the chat.
Good night, Paul.
Have a good one, Paul.
Hopefully Jake is happier tomorrow for his live. I don't like miserable
Hopefully.
Jake.
Hopefully.
Oh, you don't like miserable Jake? I'll keep that in mind.
Yes,
What?
Jake,
Jake
live
has-
tomorrow night.
Jake goes
Jake's
tomorrow.
live every Thursday. He tries to make
Alright.
it no matter what.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Night.
Have a good one.
Jake is
So,
live
Jake,
every
when you do your
Thursday.
lives, you package DVD, VCRs.
He does listings.
I usually do listings. It used to be that I just sat and I spoke and I talked for 2 hours and complained and learned a little bit along with it. And then I started doing roasting and then people got pissed off at me. And then I stopped doing roasting and pulled down half the videos because of the problems. And then I ended up talking last week and I think I'm going back to listing this week.
Okay. Gotcha. As I said, we lost
Yeah,
it.
I just do it for the hell of it. You know,
That's it.
It's not like
He had a reflecting moment last. Was it last week? Where you were like talking, trying to figure out what you were going to do with it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
said last week I put up a poll. I said, what do you guys want to see? I don't even know what you want anymore. I don't know what I want anymore.
Man, this business, it's a snowball. And I mean, you know, when I was my last 5 years in the military, I was up in Maryland, and I started doing flea markets out of the trunk of my car. I did that for about a year on weekends, and then it went from a trunk of a car to a truck. Then it went from a truck to a truck and a trailer. I mean, it snowballs.
Yeah. And what name did you go by?
Where
Was
did I
that
go?
Almost Hot But Not?
Almost Hot But Not. That's what my corporation's name is. Almost Hot But Not. We
Yep.
sell out the trunk of a car, baby. So everybody used to always say, "Man, that's catchy." I said, "Yeah, it is. That's why I used it."
Yeah. I don't even like. I don't even have the logo that I made for you.
Oh, it's cool. I still have the notebook here somewhere. But this business, man, I mean, I do it. I mean, I'm retired military. I get a paycheck no matter what. But I do this. It's fun. This is a very enjoyable business that
Well,
we
that's
do.
that's why I do it. I
That's
only do
exactly it.
this for the fun of it. I come here on YouTube to hang out and to have enjoyable time. I can't say that I'm going to actually sit there and spend the 5 hours that Paul does or the however hours that Shay puts into it to actually produce and then edit and then come up with some crazy stuff. I have a full-time position. My job pays me well
Yep.
for what I do, and that's it. I can't neglect it, and I can't also neglect my family, my kids.
Well, Shay's got a little bit of an advantage. Her husband does video editing for a living.
But he hasn't like that, and that's the thing. Like we're trying to get back to where I can do, like longer format videos. It's just I like the style that I've created with my shorts.
Yeah.
That I've gotten a good response off of it. So I'm trying to like transfer that over into long form, which it takes me a little bit of
Why
time
don't you
to
just
figure that out.
stick with it then? If the shorts are working, why
They
don't
are
you
working,
change
and
it
I
up?
think that's the thing that like I'm okay with that. Like YouTube is my creative outlet, and it allows me to have community, but also be creative in that way. That's the reason why I'm doing it. If I get the numbers, great, it's working, but I'm not going to push it. It's not. Yeah.
Like, I know I have no creativity. I know I'm not creative. I'm not really searching for it anyway, you know?
Trevor. Yeah, like with my shorts, like everybody like comments on like the cuts and the editing that I do on that, and that's just easy for me to do because it's shorter. So like with my lives now, I'm gonna try to create an intro. Like we have an idea that I'm gonna use probably this weekend to kind of incorporate that and kind of feed it in so it ties everything together. So that it's a process. It's a process doing everything, and some people put in more time for editing, and that's their choice. I mean, but you do it for your own reasons, not because everybody else.
And that's why I
I
just
do need to
life.
get what he just did. He just printed out a
Printer.
label.
I've been looking into it. I need
That
to.
was one of the that I have to say is the best investment of $100 that I've done in who knows how long.
I definitely need to get one of those because I'm
For
cutting it out.
for $100. So
Yeah.
again, the reason I went with the Zebra, which is the one I have, is because it works on the Chromebook. The Chromebook itself cost me $50, so my whole operation here is
Thank y'all.
under
Y'all
$50. You know, but if I was to actually want to edit and so on and so forth, I would need the MacBook or I would need a much more powerful computer. I'm not in the mood for that stuff. I like what I have. I'm happy. That's it. I do what I do.
That's cool.
It keeps me busy.
And I like your TikToks and your videos. Like it makes me want to do more. So I mean, I like the community of it. Like I like being able to get ideas from each other.
Do you want to move to Alaska?
No.
No.
I hate being cold.
Oh
We
man,
tried. I tried in Fisa. I tried.
I'd move to Alaska in a heartbeat.
Jake making a hoagie back there.
No, heck no. I ain't going nowhere near Alaska. Freaking cold. I can't stand a cold, period.
I did 11 months in Alaska, TDY for the military. And I loved it. I mean, you got to be an outdoor person. But you definitely know where the term cabin fever comes in when you're in Alaska during the wintertime.
Oh, and
So,
FISA, I actually just saw a video, like a small documentary that's coming out. Somebody who became religious Jewish, and he's Jewish,
Ugh.
but he became religious, and he was in Alaska, and he lived in Alaska. So he made like a whole documentary of him living in Alaska, being religious and being able to do the prayers 3 times a day and eat only kosher food. Very interesting.
man. But the biggest thing about this job, or this, to me, it's not a job. It's I don't know, a hobby or whatever. You meet
Mhm.
a lot
That's
of
what it is.
awesome. You meet a lot of awesome people, and I mean, there's mornings you get up and you don't feel like doing a whole lot and listing and sourcing, but when you start talking to somebody else, and I mean, they get you pumped up about it, and that you just got to surround yourself with some good people. So
And that's why I have Shae.
that's it, man. Tell you what, I talk to my daughter every day. Every day we talk. And what'd you do last month? What'd you sell yesterday? And it's
Mhm.
always a competition, but it makes it fun. And I get my butt beat every month by her. She beats me every month. I don't care, but it's fun doing what we
But
do.
that's the beauty of it. You have
It is.
look,
It
you're
is.
able to consider it's a hobby. It's not
It's,
something that we go crazy over to oh my gosh, I have to meet this certain amount of sales. That's why when people say like, look what I sold this for $150. I'm like, you better have sold that for $150 when you need to pay rent, you know? Like for me, it's like, look at me. I sold this for $150 and I don't need the money to pay rent. And that money is going to go into my child's savings account. Simple as that, you know?
that's it.
That's an
That's it.
accomplishment.
It's I mean, could I do this full time? I'd love to do it full time, even if I didn't have a retirement check coming every month, but I'd still do it. It's just fun. I enjoy it. It's when you find that item that you make a little bit of money on, and you had fun, and it sells quick, and that's the fun part of this job, man. It's just a very enjoyable job. I wish I would have started doing this many years ago. Flea markets, we made a lot of money, but it was a lot of work. Oh my goodness. This here is not as bad. It's not as bad. So, what would you say the brand of that printer was you have?
This is a zebra.
Is
Zebra.
that
They don't make them anymore. They are basically I want to
Sorry.
call them retired. Most people get either the Rolo these days or the Dymo, but the Dymo is not worth it anymore because they have proprietary
yeah?
labels, so don't even bother with it. So either the Rolo or the Zebra is what my research and so on so. But there's hundreds of other like off brands. The Zebra has a lot of ways to repair it and to fix it in case there's any problems with it or whatnot.
So what does it cost you to print out a label? You know
About 2 cents.
what it is? I think on my printer to do it regular, just on a piece of paper, cut it out, tape it in. I
So
think
it's
I'm at about 18 cents a label is what it costs.
so Paul has also a thing. I have to think ethnically on this one. You can go onto UPS and just order free labels,
Really?
and yeah, free
Simple
labels
account.
that would work with the Zebra, that would work with the Rolo. Um, it's like UPS gives you free labels to print out also.
Is Jake's chair talking? Yes.
As Jake's what?
Your chair.
You're talking.
Yeah, Jake's chair was talking. Jake's back. No, so that's the deal with that. But I would definitely suggest getting one. If you want to get the labels for free, get the labels for free. If you don't, then don't. It's up to you on how you want to do that. And that's it.
You have to pay for your brand. What did you have to pay for it?
No, I didn't have to pay for it. What I did was I first bought the printer. The printer came with like one roll of labels free.
Gotcha.
It was refurbished. Again, I paid about $100 for it, and then I have the computer, which I paid $50 for. So there's $150. It's only to do eBay, not to do anything else, not YouTube. And I also bought, when I bought that, I bought another 4 rolls for like $20. No, $16 at the time. I don't know what it's going for now. But I bought 4 rolls. I'm still going through them. Obviously, I don't ship a ton and I don't have a ton of sales like half the other world. Only 230 listings now. I pulled down a bunch. So 230 listings. And with the 230 listings, so I just shipped out 8 items. But that's from like days. So
Gotcha.
And Fisa, he does not have a YouTube channel. She's asking Dad if you have one.
If I do, no, not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
CrocodileDundee.com.
I will have one. I mean, it's this stuff, talking with people, talking in public. I mean, 24 years in the military. I did a lot of training and was in charge of a lot of people. It doesn't bother me. It's funny when you talk to people and they say, well, I get nervous. I mean, we all get nervous, but I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, we enjoy it.
Daddy, you could always just do a channel where you do lives like this. You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have to necessarily have edited ones.
No. I mean, I've not messed with any type of editing yet, so I've not kind of tried to tackle that realm yet. But as far as the business and doing this, I love it. I mean, I wouldn't want to do anything else, I don't think, to make an extra $1 here and there. And as far as I don't do this full time. I do spend probably, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours a day on this, listings and shipping and all that other stuff. I do it by myself. But could I make a living at this? Oh yeah, I can make a living at this. I know I could.
And Fisa said she would watch you if you had a channel. You have. I think you'd have a following.
Oh yeah, it'd be fun. It would be fun.
What was that?
I'm calling it a night.
Okay.
Have a good night. Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
have a good night, man.
It was awesome to talk, as always.
I'm going to close out here soon too. So
You betcha.
Have a great night.
Have a good one,
Enjoy
buddy.
your good day tomorrow. Profitable day, as Leroy likes to say. See you later.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
How's that wine, Dad?
I'm almost done. Almost done with it.
How much have you drank?
Couple glasses.
A couple
I
glasses.
filled them about 4 times, but a couple glasses. So, but
You feeling good yet?
we're getting there.
You're getting there.
Just,
Are you
I'm,
getting work done?
I'm looking around my desk and my area in my office, and man, I've got stuff, man, action figures and Build-A-Bears and Ninja Turtles. I mean, it's just, you look around. I'm not selling the sock monkeys though. We're keeping those.
You're getting a compliment on your timepiece on your arm.
Oh, it's called Invicta. It's if you guys like watches and I get kind of, my eyesight goes as I get older, so I got with the bigger watch. It's called Invicta. Very good watch. I've been wearing them now for about probably 7 or 8 years, and very dependable. Awesome price. I guess I ought to be a spokesperson for Invicta, but
Start your own channel, maybe to get sponsorships.
and I have a Rolex, and I don't wear my Rolex probably every
There's
once a month.
Cole. Cole's asking what the Rolex is.
The Rolex is up in my safe, up in the closet. I don't wear it a lot. I like the Invicta because it has a bigger face and easier to see. So, but Cole's on here, huh?
Yeah, he's popped in here a couple times.
He uses Yanni.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Little Harold, why don't you get your own account, buddy?
Little Harold.
So how did you not share? How many people did you have on your chat?
It got up to 40.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
No, I'm just happy that people actually show up, even if it is a couple
It
people.
is. It is, man. I mean, it's.
I'm grateful for whatever I get. So.
It's just there's a lot of good people in this business, man, and we've only been doing it for a few months, less than a year. So I mean, but you can tell there's a lot of good people. It's fun, a lot of very entertaining people, a lot of different
unique people,
a lot of different personalities, man. And you got to know how to handle those personalities, but that's the fun part about it. So,
okay,
good.
We can close it out.
Cole's not feeling good. You need to call your brother, Shae.
I talked to him.
Him and Yanni not feeling too good.
Everybody's sick now, so.
Everybody's sick. So, all right, baby girl.
Thank y'all for stopping by and hanging out with us. So,
Thank you guys.
guys.
Hope we'll see y'all whenever Shae invites me back.
Yeah, you'll be back. You'll be back. All
All
right.
right, baby. Love
Night,
you.
y'all.
We'll talk to you later, baby.